से क्या हो गया? आ चैट अब बचा है क्या जीएस का चांस? लग नहीं रहा है यार, लग नहीं रहा है। TRX लॉस्ट 2-0। हाँ, ब्रह्मांड का टॉप फ्रैगर। ये तो वही बात हो गई कि 99% मैचेस में रेडिएंट के मैं एमवीपी मारता हूँ, वो एक मैच सब वही देखते, समझ रहे हो यार? क्या एग्जांपल दिया बंक्स भाई, लव यूज। हाँ, अगर दोनों जीते जीते एंड जेटा जिंजी को हरा दे। ईशान भाई, आप अपना कैलकुलेटर अभी तक मत तोड़ना, ठीक है? हम आपके कैलकुलेटर के साथ हैं। अभी भी रहेगा, होप्स रहेगा, अभी भी चांस है। आज का मैच देखते हैं, आज का मैच। लेकिन प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हम लोग टीएस को कैसे हराएंगे यार? ईद दुख काहे खत्म नहीं होता है? आज ही उठना था टीएस को। होप्स है भाई, है। कोई ना, दोनों मैच जीत जाए बस। कल रात फिर से बंक मार दे बंक्स भाई। अरे आज रात भी बंक मार सकते हो भाई, काम कर रहा हो कुछ हैवी। नो होप्स बंक्स भाई, जीजी है क्यों? ट्विटर पे भारी कंट्रोवर्सी, हम है नहीं ट्विटर पर। जेफे भी रेडेंट चला गया, वेरी गुड। अभी अभी स्क्रिप्ट मिला है, दोनों डब्ल्यू है। निंजा तेरे 9 में, तेरे नाम में 69 है बे। टीएस जीत गई 2-0। आराम से जीतती यार, 2-0। टॉप पे था DRX, एक मैच ने हारा था यार। आज एक्चुअल कोरियन जेट वर्सेस इंडियन जेट। जो कोरियन जेट है तुम्हारा 07 पे चल रहा है, जस्ट सही। हम डोमिनेट करेंगे बंग्स भाई, कॉन्फिडेंस इज द की। दैट इज ट्रू, दैट इज ट्रू। टाइमर कहाँ लगा रखा है थंबनेल में? ताला है क्या? लॉल क्या? अभी मत बज प्लीज भाई, बजने जैसा क्या है भाई? टॉप वर्सेस बॉटम होने वाला है। 07 है DFM, 08 होएगा, 2-0 जीजी। एकदम इजी, मतलब एंड कर दो स्ट्रीम। ऐसा लग रहा है कि ऑलरेडी 2-0 जीत गया जी। हाँ, खत्म हो गया मैच। चलो गाइस, दैट इज इट, आज का यही था। जी 2-0 जीत चुका है यार। बजेंगे, स्टार्ट कर दे। स्टार्ट करने को क्या चल रही? क्या बोल रही है?
Aaron's frenzy is goals.
It's still really goals.
देखा, बात फाइनली अपने बंदे का ही किया। एरियंस फ्रेंजी इज लाइक बॉक्स। कुछ तो बोल रही है।
Did it. In fact, let's talk about the key players.
Atharvaveer, thank you for the membership.
Soldam and Rossi, of course, these are the Jet versus Jet, and they are some of the best Jets out there.
ये अपना ACS भी ज्यादा है, किल्स पर राउंड भी ज्यादा है, डैमेज पर राउंड भी ज्यादा है। FB पे अपन उतना है नहीं। Only YouTube बड़ी। FB हटा दो।
Rocky performance. He had a -13 net.
आज मुंह बंद रखना है भाई, यहाँ पे डिफ हो गया भाई, डिफ।
You know, you could see that in some of these days, he's just popping off. He's murdering everyone. He's able to keep on going with that momentum, but
ये
when
देखो
that's
easy
not
kill.
happening, he can't really seem to
ये stun में
reset,
था easy
and
kill.
it just kind of
बराबर है.
falls apart. Meanwhile, you're looking at a guy like Soldat.
Reload कर रहा था
And one thing
easy
you
kill.
notice in a lot of these clips is he's going
ठीक
in by
है
himself.
ये
He's
blinded था easy
the
kill.
first one
ठीक है
into the
ठीक है.
fire, and he's not gonna back out. He's just gonna keep going.
सामने वाले
and
ने
going,
whiff
going.
किया.
And if his
सामने वाले ने
teammates are
whiff
really
किया
there to
यार.
support him, things can fall apart really quickly as well. So
Uh,
Soldam, he's one of those guys with like the highest
एक अच्छा
first
kill था,
kills
sorry.
in our
चल,
whole
चल.
Pacific, league.
अपना
But
देखो बे.
where's
Oh my
that's the
god.
thing that DFM needs to do to support
ये
this
dash
team.
करके इधर ऊपर आइए विना बात. हाँ?
I agree.
ये देखो
I
ये
think
देखो
the
one
Soldam
tap
Mercedes
one tap.
guy, at
ये
times
देखो.
looks so great, but the rest
ये
of the
देखो.
team can't quite follow up. Where
देख
it's
रहे हो?
a little bit of the opposite.
हाँ, one
At
tap,
times
देखा?
with global esports with
इधर भी
Rob.
दे, one
It's
tap,
very
हाँ,
hot,
हाँ.
very cold. But yeah, I think it's going to be a duel. We're going to have
एक
to be
knife से
watching
double
these
kill.
Jets come in. They both had absolute world-class
जीत गए
plays
इधर
at
ही.
times.
इधर ही जीत गए. नहीं मतलब अभी भी मैच देखना तुमको पूरा. हाँ? -50 गया है भाई, इतना वन टैप्स दिए उसने. बंक्स भाई आपको कौन सा कोल्ड ड्रिंक अच्छा लगता है? एग्जाम्पल कोको कोला, स्प्राइट, थम्स अप, ऐसा कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स में. यार आई लाइक, वैसे मैं कोल्ड ड्रिंक इतना पीता नहीं हूँ यार, समझ रहे? इट्स नॉट गुड. हाँ, एज अ इन्फ्लुएंसर इफ यू आर आस्किंग, यार कोल्ड ड्रिंक मत पियो यार. हाँ, पर्सनल लेवल पे थोड़ा बहुत थम्स अप, एक आध सिप. फ्री मेंबरशिप मिलेगा क्या? भाविक पटेल कल आना. बंक्स भाई आप जी को सपोर्ट करे प्लीज. कर रहे शुभम भाई, कर रहे. थैंक यू फॉर द 110. कर रहे. हर स्ट्रीम पे थम्स अप. एक्सक्यूज मी, कुछ तो बोल रही है किड़ी. चलो रह गया भाई, म्यूजिक तो है भाई. भाई मूवी बनाओ भाई, सब छोड़ दो. एक साल टूर्नामेंट्स मत रखो, एक साल वो करो यार, मूवी बनाओ प्लीज. ओ तेनू ये होता है भाई, कितने बार भी देखेगा ना मजा आता है. थोड़ा वॉम्बो कबो. कॉपीराइट तो क्या हुआ भाई? हेलो वाई बे वाई बे. भाविक पटेल लव यूज मेरी जान, मेरे को पता था तू यही करने वाला है. लव यूज भाविक भाई, थैंक यू फॉर द प्रीमियम मेंबरशिप मेरी जान. प्रीमियम. नेक्स्ट टाइम वी वांट टू सी यू प्लेइंग इन वैलोरेंट स्पोर्ट्स. हाँ जरूर, तब तक स्ट्रीम देखते रहना, ठीक है. लव यू बंक्स भाई. टिपुन कब आएगा? नो आइडिया. चलो रहा मेरे सबसे राइट में जी है, बराबर है.
It's day 2 of Super Week. We've got global esports versus DFM, and look at Manya looking so cute
यार कुछ
as
बैंटर
always.
नहीं है.
And Naka J, of course, not forgetting you, buddy.
This is going to be a fun one. We've already had an earth-shaking upset happen so far here with
बाजी
DRX.
वर्सेस रायता, कौन जीतेगा चैट?
Actually losing.
रायता मारता
Team
है.
Secret. Is the pattern going to continue on here? Can
रायता
Deadly
मारता है.
Focus Me suddenly win their first game here in Super Week? I think
सपोर्ट
global esports,
करने को
they're
बोला,
definitely the
सपोर्ट
favorite,
करेगा
but I
बोल
don't
रहा है.
think it's
क्या एफ हो
impossible
गया?
either
हाँ
for
सपोर्ट
maybe
कर रहे हैं ना
Deadly
अपन.
and Focus
लव
Me
यू.
to take this.
Dude, I agree, buddy. I think DFM really has to
साइड मेन प्लेयर कान दो.
so that they have to let him go off, and they have to help him, and they have to keep following through with him. Only then will
ये बेबी
that melon
आ
stuff.
गया.
It's gonna be tough, but of course SK Rossi as well. Let me look.
He's wearing normal pants.
Where's the pajama pants?
But look at the
Yeah.
glasses. I like the glasses,
Yeah,
okay?
true. Oh, he's got comfy track pants on.
Here we
Because
go.
Rossi was saying last week
हाँ
that
जी.
he was like, sorry, I wasn't wearing my comfy pants, and that's why I was performing the way I was performing. But hopefully those are pretty comfy for him.
I guess it's a little bit of it.
Now, to be clear, DFM with 0 wins at this point in time, they will not make it to playoffs, even if they win
Yeah.
today. But what this means is, if they win global esports,
एक्सचेंज कर दिया.
almost certain they can't make it through.
आज टेक्सचर मारेगा.
Eraser's still here, but you can see the other coaches from Global stepping out as well. I think they might have a slight change in the stage coach, and that could be something that affects Global as well, because that's going to be the person who talks to the team during timeout. So I don't know if that's what they're going to go for, but there is that chance. And yeah, with DFM, you know, that's what they get to do.
Binks
is they
ज़्यादा
do
अंडरवेयर में
take
ज़्यादा
this
लैंग्वेज
win.
चड्डी बोलते उसे.
But again, I just think
Language.
it's really important for a guy like SK Rossi. I mean, you look at him, right? It's important for all of us to remember that these are players. They come out here, they have that courage to step out and play their heart
बात
out, and you cannot like just disrespect that for whatever reason.
This could make a big difference. You're right with the change of the coach. I mean, Spin is hyper analytical. I don't know how this is. Oh, we
क्या
can
नया
see
coach?
what kind of book they're gonna be using today, but
Excuse me. क्या ये नया कोच है? हैं?
Score, but they've had some insane plays here. So let's give them a shot. We've already seen a crazy upset happen once today.
असिस्टेंट कोच है.
you know,
वाह.
DFM isn't the
पुराना
you know,
किधर है?
even though they have 0 wins, they still rank higher than some of the other regions' lowest teams.
Whoa.
I just feel like that needs to be out there. So
Players है
DFM still kudos, still you know got a chance for the future.
Yes, I think. Well, no matter where you are, which region you're from,
Stat
I
wise,
love you,
stats
love you
wise.
too,
I'm
by
not
Manor
talking
Bike.
about, I don't know, personalities. I'm talking about stats.
yes, but everyone has a chance to improve, and that's why we're all doing
Split ban
these
क्या?
leagues,
Split
'cause you get
split थोड़ा सा I agree. Split is a good ban. Bind किसने पिक किया है?
classic DFM and global. These are all the comfort picks that they're
Bind
going
पिक
with.
किया
Yeah,
अपन ने.
going with what has worked
यार
for
उसमें
them
तो
before. You know, I can't
This
say
is
that
9
I
के
blame
साथ
them.
हुआ था
I think
match.
right now you don't go.
Oh,
and
bye
try
bye.
to
Thank you for the
change
5 gifted मेरी
frankly,
जान.
for this event. It hasn't
Love
gone
yous.
great so far for these guys. They need to go with what they think really works, what they really feel like is actually their best maps. Probably we're gonna
क्या
have
लगता है,
plays
Jet?
we've seen again before here. I would actually be surprised if we have any unusual agent compositions. I think they're gonna just try their hardest with what's worked before.
Decider है Bind lol.
Yeah, let's stick
ठीक है
with
ना?
whatever's going well for us, right? But
2-0 वैसे भी.
boy. Okay, for a second I thought it was gonna be.
I thought the same thing. I was about to say that.
I saw the Viper on the other side.
Guys,
But still,
guys,
this
जिसको भी
is
membership
going
मिला
to be
भाई
close,
पटेल को
and
thanks
it's going
बोलना
to be a
ठीक
little
है.
bit chaotic, if anything. It's weird because this is one of those maps where, you know, 3 sides, we talked about it yesterday, we think it's going to be very attacker sided, but here it's defender sided.
डबल कंट्रोलर प्लस निको निको नी. पुराना
I'm
कुछ आ रहा
hoping that we
है
can
मैच
get this
बट
to game
डिप्रेशन.
3 here. Detonation can really
मत
could
करो
use
यार.
a win. But if it's not
EJ
going to
भी
be that, I
दोस्त
think
है
it's
यार.
going to be a hard 2-0 here from Global Esports. If Rossi is in good form, it just doesn't seem like anybody's able to stop him.
बात है.
Yeah, when he's feeling it, he's on fire. Rossi is also just an incredible judge.
भाई ये लोग बहुत खुश
All
है
right,
बे.
with that, we are gonna go into the second matchup of today: Global Esports versus Detonation. Focus me. We have our casters up and ready to.
भाई सिंपल तुम लोगों को बताता हूँ क्या आएगा. ठीक है, आग बंद करके इमेजिन करो. आग बंद किया सब लोग ने. आग बंद करके इमेजिन करो. पहला पिस्तौल रन 100% विन रेट 1-0 हो गया ऑलरेडी. उसके बाद इमेजिन करो कि वो लोग ने वैंडल लिया और अचानक से ओह माय गॉड रॉसी के पास अल्ट है. ओह शिट एस. तो फर्स्ट गन राउंड भी जीत गया. 4-0 अप है ऑलरेडी. आगे का कंटिन्यू करें. चलो.
Ton to play for here for DFM. You know, obviously, like the desk was talking about, they have no hope of making the playoffs.
लग रहा है. इमेजिन किया
Pressure
ना.
is on GE here to get this win, and I will say for GE's favor.
मत करो
the good
भाई.
news is that these are
Five
the
के
two maps
Rossi
that you
imagine
beat
क्या
Gen
है.
G on. So you got to feel good about this with this map draft coming in.
Let's
But
go.
maybe DFM feels like they've got a read on GE here on these
Map
maps. that they
अपना.
can, you know, do
Team
some damage,
अपना.
and I do kind of like
साइड भी
DFM's
अपना.
comp a little bit better.
Attacking
I
team है
do,
अपन. Let's gonna rank on the wizard with 3 aces. हैं?
that
मोने भाई.
Viper in there, with the extra
MVP भी
control,
अपना.
that they can
बच्चा
keep.
क्या है भाई?
You know, I get I like the double initiator stuff somewhat if you can
प्रिंस भाई जी को सपोर्ट मत करो. पिस्तौल देखो
outduel the
फटके 4 होने
controllers
वाली
in a way.
तुम्हारी.
You can get those flashes in impactful spots, but
सामने
We'll see,
3
I
बंदे
mean,
दिख रहे हैं. थोड़ा सा
GE
लेफ्ट
has
राइट हो
been,
सकता
you know,
है.
I think by most people's eyes the better team.
लेकिन
so far
5v3
this
है,
year,
ऐसा
of
देखा
course,
जाए
so
तो.
Yeah, they might just try to
Sky भी
bring
rotate हो ही सकता है.
bring the really fast plays, and that's something you can do. You don't only have the 2 initiators, you have the Omen as well if you really want to push.
पांच
in.
blend
Speaking
किए
of which, here
उसने।
we go. Now comes Soldom. He's gonna hit one guy, but Manyan picks up two, as it is a trade. But it's Aaron on the frenzy once again, and Manya gonna line up his third. This is looking good for Global Esports right in round
बच
one.
के
Yeah, Global Pistol Esports. They just continue to just
बच के
slap on these rounds. Now Taka J still has a chance for sure. No
मुंह
utility,
बंद
but a
रखे मेरे को
ghost
पता था
and two
जीतने वाले
very
हैं।
good members
जर्रा
from
सा भी क्लोज नहीं था बे।
So if he can find some couple good shots and then a headshot
पांच
in the air,
ब्लेंड
this could very well be his round. Tough angles to take here though, especially with
अबे इजी
Aaron
है।
tucked in
क्रॉस फायर देखो
underneath the sight.
पूरा ट्रायंगल बना के
The
रखा
box.
है हैं?
Be a little tricky.
He's gonna
ताका जी अगर गलती से तूने स्पैम दे दिया ना चेक ही नहीं किया।
Okay, gets
हाँ
one, but
लव यू।
as you mentioned, Aaron in the most
रात को वॉच पार्टी करोगे क्या? कोई आइडिया नहीं है रे। देयर इज समथिंग आई एम वर्किंग ऑन, सो फोकस जरा उस पे। But let's see. Notification on रखा।
Yeah, the domination on pistols continues, and Monyet there with some big right clicks, able to recover from Soldom's aggressive maneuver. And then, yeah, the classic combination.
Let's go,
we've
boys!
expected here from
Yeah!
Frenzy, able to get
ये
two
क्या
kills.
कर
So
रहा
him
है
and
भाई?
Monyet doing a great job there, playing off each other at the end
अबे
as well.
तीन क्या चार पांच बंदे भी रख लो भाई सी पे।
Good
हाँ
start for GE on, what is a must-win situation for them. In a way,
सीधा
Next
फैंटम ही
week
ले
they
लिया।
play Team Secret, so
Yeah. The team that was up against the wall in the
Rossi
last
bhai?
series was actually Team Secret.
सीधा
And now
फैंटम।
it's GE, so they better come with their A game as, yep, it's going to spray them down. Zinfree does get one, but that's just
डरते
about it
नहीं है
with
बड़े।
classic from up top.
वन टैप।
As Global Esports did kind of charge into multiple, not going to check this
Volume
right
full
angle
तो है।
as the reload is very unfortunately timed, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Still going to
2-0
be a round win.
आया क्या रॉसी का अल्ट?
and you're
Oy!
gonna keep both those Phantoms and a Bulldog, so have a pretty strong bonus round here for GE.
और उठाए दो
able
और
to
इधर के
survive
उठाए,
the initial
एक बी
shorty
का उठाए
blast
और
was
एक मारे।
Rossi and able to
अल्ट
find
और
that
बाज
entry,
आएगा। चलो
kick the door in for GE.
ये इमेजिन किया था अपन ने। चलो
Good plays there from DFM to find a couple picks, but a fast hit from GE now lining up in that B direction. I see zero.
भाई रीड तो है, रीड तो है, रीड तो है।
Uh,
Hey man, the
Old-
turret
old
is
Tommy
trying his
Turret.
best.
I'm
okay?
sorry, Mr. Turret. Sorry, Tommy.
Yeah.
Forgive me for disrespecting you. They're gonna smoke off. Okay, so Anthem did slide back in, but the utility dump is huge, and there's not a lot that DFM can do here, right?
ये नहीं रे, ये नहीं, ये नहीं, ये
Rossi
नहीं।
in a really good spot here with the shorty. He's going to hold this down. The pop blast is good though, and he pops in, and Anthem pops him down.
मैंने नहीं
So
का
that's gonna
कॉल
be a
दिया
kill
था
here,
एज अ
first
कोच
kill
यार।
going the way of DFM, but Manyak gets a kill on the Soldom to follow that one up. Now he's on.
बाजी दरवाजा देख, दरवाजा देख बाजी।
Up here by this guy.
This is huge, though. I mean, at least DFM was able to stop it, but Texture finds.
लव यू।
I don't know.
इनफ्री
exactly.
लव यू,
It's definitely a bit strange.
लव यू यार इनफ्री, बिग फैन टू यू।
well,
Just look away, bro. Valdez. Just look away.
I'm like, there's no raise on this. Like, what,
Ah.
nothing could have forced him to.
हाँ
Very strange. Either way,
इजी
Anthem, he's holding
बेबे।
it down. He's definitely been one of these consistent members for the side of DFM that's always kind of, he's not popping.
3-0 इसके बाद 4-0 10-0 13-0
It seems like he's good for an ace, like once a match.
चांसेस कितने बढ़ गए
Pretty fun, but I
Yeah.
think
अपना
maybe
क्वालिफाई
they're,
होने का?
just a
ओए
little bit of a jump
कैलकुलेटर वाला
attempt
ओए।
that got caught by Texture is my best guess on that jump. It always looks funny though when you're like bunny hopping around and then you just, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Definitely the timing was questionable. But still, Anthem now, he's just going to hold on to his Vandal, and you can see that
Zero
Global
बोलने
Esports
वाला
as well, they
बेशर्मो।
hold on to
बड़ा है अभी
three
परसेंटेज, बड़ा है।
fantastic rifles here. So not only is it a
बढ़ेगा अभी।
bonus round win, it is a decisive one. And that will bring them into potentially even more wins in the following rounds.
Well, I tell you what, it was 2 bonus round
If
wins.
they win
for
remaining
GRX
matches
to start both maps,
65%,
and
हाँ?
yet,
चलो।
Team Secret was able to come back and get the win. So definitely, I mean, this is unbelievable. How he doesn't even know he got the kill.
ये
until
मैंने
the
बोला
blast
था
was
उसको
off.
पता है?
He's like, I think I did this. I mean, just insane. Texture there, able to bring this up. And yeah, the GE.
ये किधर हो रहा है? कोलकाता में हो रहा है बे?
It looks like they got a bigger venue this time, which is probably a good idea based on what I've seen from some of those global
मैं अपना
esports
हर मैच में
doing
हर एक
games.
वेन्यू
It's
चेंज
like,
हुआ है।
well,
बात
there's
तो है
just
कि नहीं
never
यार?
enough space, which is super hype.
They've got just so many fans, and it's great.
Yeah.
So very happy. that their team can come out and get that bonus round win. They know how important that round is for any team to win.
Kolkata.
And Lotus has been strangely defender-sided at times in Pacific. Again, I'm telling you, just flip the maps in Pacific on how they normally play out.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Take a look at the split.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Same
Arey,
map here in Pacific.
कुत्ता काटा.
Interesting stuff.
That's the way it rolls. Some utility dump to try to prevent this hit, but not really able to get
मोने
it
भाई किधर? हेलो.
time.
मोने भाई ऊपर चढ़ के मार के आ गए. हेलो.
Dropping like flies. Oh!
Oh, Anthem once again, and now that Spike in a really awkward spot.
ये क्या हो रहा है
As
भाई?
he's still here, he's got the potential flank
Flank
coming
आ
in
रहा
from Texture, who has run all the way around.
आई
The first guy, and then
क्यों?
jump peeks him and takes him out. Couple of headshots.
मेरे को लगा दो किल थे टेक्सचर के.
Kind of an odd round there from GE. I think they maybe assumed
हैं?
a little bit too much that they could win that battle at drop and then just plant at the back of the site and set up for kind of a deep post plant, but Anthem shuts it down and gets 2 huge kills. I spoke a little bit too soon there as DFM was ready. It was just all according to plan there for them. They just sat back, waited, and
मारा क्यों नहीं उसने? दो थे ना?
he's going to keep pushing space, and then that's when we're going to strike and punish him, and certainly that was the case. So now same kind of look from GE to start, just checking here at A main.
यार बिना ब्रिज का कितना टफ है ना.
Find
रबल
anybody
ऐसे ही छोड़
trying to push.
देता
You'll see a lot of defenders teams try to push that rock.
है. हाँ मैप बताया
Try
ना.
to, box in the attacker side, but look at the rotation here on the back side. I love that our observer view of this because GE has
जी मेरा आवाज आ रहा है तो
no
पीछे
idea
देख
what this
सकते हो
is.
थोड़ा सा.
They're not prepared for it at all.
Yep.
भाई कहाँ घूम रहा है अपना टीम.
On a B, this is where the KO can get some really nice value just to open up this B side especially. But Anthem
अरे ये
is
तो अपना
just
टीम
on
नहीं
a
था.
roll today.
माफ करे.
Can't stop this guy. He just seemingly gets kills every single round. As I
एक
say that, he gets stopped, but the rest of the team is shoring it up for him as now it's all up to Aaron to try to win this 1v3, and, well, he's on a snake bite,
Ikote.
so he's just going to go down, and that's an easy defuse here
इको
for
थे
Aaron.
अपन.
Yeah, this is just a good kind of change of ideas here for DFM. They give up the space on the A, and they're immediately on the rotate just in case that space that they've given up gets taken. It
अबे
doesn't,
कहाँ घूम रही है जी. हेलो.
might be another trap on the A site, and so they're going to go to B
Too
site
much
instead.
control is too bad, dude.
Again, DFM sometimes a little bit too predictable in my book, and so far today I'm liking what
भाई
I'm seeing.
मौने
Just like
फिर
with
भी
Team
7
Secret,
किल
but
मारा भाई.
the
कितना
ideas are good
कंसिस्टेंट
here
हो
to
सकता है ना एक
It's
बंदा.
just a matter of can
Huh?
DFM kind of keep that momentum rolling? Can they keep those good ideas flowing? And can they keep GE off
रोता.
balance here?
अबे
on this
रुको
attacking
भाई
side?
होएगा अभी देखो.
And a lot of ultimates now to play with.
रोसी भाई एक्स को याद करे. चले.
Seekers kind of figure out what's going on whenever you feel like it. Oh, Rossi's already popping this dash though, so clearly expecting some kind of push out.
एक्स कुछ.
Be able to change angles, but gonna have to use it right now to get into sight.
Yeah. Here they go.
Done
Rossi
हुआ है.
in the face.
Ah
in
yeah.
To the site. Only Takajay is able to get
टेक्सचर ने
Texture
पहले
down.
क्यों मारा बे?
Now
अपना
he's
फर्स्ट ब्लड था.
hanging out in the smoke, but they have
टेक्सचर भी
Seekers
अपना
here.
टीम का लेकिन थोड़ा सा
Trying to
समझ
get on
फ्लेक्स.
top of GE, who are just planting at the moment. Monyet able to get the kill, but Reyna lines up 3 and picks up the clutch on the site. And it's not officially one, but he certainly did clutch it for the team, and that's an immediate timeout call.
यार ये तो अपने सपने में रायता फैला रहा है यार. Excuse me.
Grab that advantage.
तीन
Just
कैसे
banana
मारे?
stuff from DFM. I mean, Monyet, this looks great. This looks great for G, but then Reyna comes in here. No suggestion in the lineup for DFM today, and just nasty stuff from Reyna. Goodness.
Yeah. And,
अभी अपने पास एक्स है.
fans still coming out for DFM, even though
टाइम आउट में हम लोग बोल रहे रहेंगे कि हम ऑलरेडी 3-0 अप थे. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? वो जो हुआ उसे ना करें. समझ रहे हो? क्योंकि अपना घुसने के बाद फर्स्ट 5-10 सेकेंड्स बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है. उसके बाद जो हो रहा है ना वो गलत हो रहा है. तो मेरे हिसाब से वो आपको चेंज करना चाहिए. वही बोला अपने कोच ने. वही बोला फास्ट बोला उसने थोड़ा.
Brother in spin, gonna be the one.
इसलिए लेट बात किया उसने.
Behind the
फास्ट बोलना
microphone,
था.
behind the coaching desk for GE today. Some GE fans sitting out there in the audience.
हाँ ये किधर तो रॉसी लिखा है ना.
You know, a holiday from his time in the army to come out.
अपना
and
कोच
watch
कहाँ गया?
history
ये
in
राज
person.
उसी के साथ चला गया.
That is a true fan. You don't get too much time off when you're doing that compulsory service.
भाई सुनो, अगर तुम्हारे मन में ये सब क्वेश्चंस है कि कोच कहाँ गया, रॉसी का पैंट कहाँ गया, हाँ, उसके खाने में से सॉस कहाँ गया, दिस इज नॉट द राइट प्लेस. मुझे नहीं
Able to
पता.
dodge that flash. Sneaks right underneath that one way. So far good dodging of a lot of DFM.
जी जीतेगा, डोंट वरी. इजी
Sentry's
लग तो
gotta
रहा
be
है.
good.
And they are just ham-fisting this one. They are just
Ah!
that knife is going to land after the
Ah!
first blood from Monette. He's able to take down Ray.
क्यों को heal करो.
SK Rossi still looking for some more.
एरिन अभी भी लड़ रहा है.
Taking a lot of damage through.
स्काई है अपने पास. हेलो एरिन भाई.
Pete. Great snake bite.
Yeah. Seems like they had a decent idea he was there. But now, I mean, there's a bunch of shorties. You see that Takajay just pulled out his.
Oh my god, he dodged that. He just micro-adjusted his position just enough that he dodged those shorties. And now it has to be a retreat for DFM. I mean, such an odd thing to think that I think if Rossi
Flying-
goes down there, that might be
फ्लाइंग
DFM
वाइपर्स पिटा है
pushing
भाई.
for this retake.
फ्लाइंग
And instead it's
कहाँ से उड़ के गिरा उसके बुंड पे पता नहीं भाई.
millimeters make the difference sometimes.
Yeah.
टुडे 7
So there you go.
फील
Goalie
आ रहा है
Sports, they call
जरूर.
it
कल
timeout after losing 3 in a row.
अबे क्या लिख रहा है एडी? घर
Back
जाएंगा लो.
to the lead.
Turns out timeouts are pretty useful, Valdez.
Yeah.
7-0 ये 7-0 है 8-0 होएगा.
And use them, you know, to win these matchups.
हाय बंग्स भाई, क्या हाल चाल? सब बढ़िया.
Generally the case.
Yeah. Not everybody, but
No. I don't know who would, you know, but
लेकिन वो तो
not calling
स्नेक
anyone
बाइट
out, I
था.
swear.
वही तो बोलो.
yeah.
A couple lockdowns. So let's see if they're gonna kind of be used to sort of trade space. Again, the early sort of feigned aggression towards A. This time the rotates are in, and DFM seems to be believing it a little bit more off the back of that utility. But they should be pumping the brakes here pretty soon.
हाय ये ऑपरेटर को मार के अपने हाथ में ऑफ आ जाएगा ना, मजा ही अलग होगा.
Decided that, maybe not. But they're leaving B.
लाइट
open
सीट्स
again.
क्यों
It's
खेल रहे?
just-
फैनेटिक को
just our
पूछा था
boy,
तुम लोग ने?
Tommy Turret, blue collar, the blue collar turret, doing all the hard work here.
I mean, somebody's got to do it, right? So Tommy has taken it up, and now he's dead. Anyway, we are here on the B site, Global Esports, and we do have double.
You should
lockdowns
run.
for both sides. Not
बंग बैग रेडेंट वाले गिली चुम्मी तो
reliable,
दिव्या भाई.
kills onto the
Love you.
lockdown, so both teams kind of just gonna
ये
leave
क्या
the site
था?
open. But the spike was planted, so that's good
Notification.
timing here for Global Esports.
Yeah, and now they're really fanned out. They're finding picks on the edges to make
ये round
things
जीत गया.
worse. But still Takajay coming in
अरे
behind.
वाइपर
Okay.
एक और.
Takate trying to do most of the work. He's gonna
अरे
get
मतलब
two.
वाइपर को एक और मारने नहीं बोला, उसको बोल रहा है एक और बंदा है पीछे. अरे
He's just gonna
यार
run out of there. There's
वाइपर को थोड़ी बोला था एक और मारने.
him. And so Global Esports, nice little push into the B
3-5.
site. And that's gonna be a second round in a row for
अभी
them.
नेक्स्ट राउंड जीते तो अपना
This is one of these
इको है,
rounds where
मतलब
you're
वो लोग का
really
इको
happy to
है,
trade
अपन जीते.
lockdowns because you get so much space. It doesn't really matter too much that there's a counter lockdown in play here because you don't want to play on the B side anyway. You're looking to, playing on
किसी
the
का
B
लैंडलाइन
side is
बचा हुआ
tricky,
है.
right? There's a lot more angles to worry about on the middle of the B site.
तो है क्या
One
पहचान का?
coming from inside of it anyway. So
कोई था क्या पहचान का? कोई था?
that's a huge win here for GE. So this is really smart play calling from Aaron, as we've come to expect. They're able to get some serious value out of that round. Now, Takajay does have that Viper's Pit available.
मोने अभी भी टॉप फ्रैग. लेट्स गो बेबे.
Hold on to it, if maybe might try to pop it. He might have got, I think he dodged the knife, I'm not sure, from Aaron.
अब कुछ बोले मत. ये राउंड जीत गया बे.
GE
कुछ
putting
बोलो मत
pressure
मतलब क्या?
At A. This time they're sticking around, looking to see if maybe there's some lurks, potentially, for
हाँ तेरे
DFM.
क्या
Let's see,
ये?
open this door.
कितनी बेशरम लोग है तुम लोग.
Tough to push through that.
And it looks like they won't yet. Although,
मेरी
as I
ex से
say
वहाँ पे
that, we
बोलता
do have Rob
बेशरम.
sticking around, sniffing out what he can. Will he open the door again?
Send free again. Now he's
आराम से ये
so good.
Yeah, he's in a rough
टीपी
spot.
लेट हो गया
He's
उसका।
trying to TP away, and in fact,
अरे
he
मेरे को
will
लगा
get to
घुस के
safety.
मारेगा।
So, the here's Infree holding
कहाँ
it
पे
down
मारा
real
बे?
well, but Rossi, he's holding at Rubble. He's able to
Excuse
get a
me,
kill
Rossi
there
lurking?
through the door. That's going to offer a chance here. Soldom tries to get out, and he meets face to face with 3 or 4 members.
ये क्या कर रहे हैं लोग?
Yeah, Soldom there just trying to make a hero play, and GE's not having any of it. Dash in, the paranoia to cut off Zenfree, finish him the job as Aaron.
ये कुत्ता ऐसे भी जम मारता है, ये तो मैं सोचा ही नहीं। देखो एडी भाई तू मुझे
Alright, well.
एडी क्या चाहता है मेरे से?
I highly doubt that he will actually, well,
एडी
as I
मान
said,
नहीं रहा है
he's going
आज।
to pick up one and then immediately
दोपहर
lose
को
his
जूस
life.
पीने लगता है।
As Global Esports, you know, they losing one person, they don't really care because they have a massive bank at this point in time.
वो लोग का जेट जब स्मोक डैश किया हल्का सा ब्लाइंड बैंड कुछ आया क्यों नहीं अपना पंछी उनका?
Now you need to reel in a lot of your players. Soldom
Is
just
it?
out here trying to make hero plays. Just isn't working. The coordination here now from GE is starting to
स्काई अब भी आया।
It's just everybody
Nah.
in Anthem there should have saved. Honestly, the way the money is, Valdez. What did they say?
I just heard they have no idea, bro.
टाइम आउट। 9-3 कर्स मेरे हिसाब से 10-2
Aaron's getting pretty amped up there.
क्योंकि वो लोग जो 3
Aaron
राउंड
likes
जीते
to
ना
trash
उसमें
talk.
का भी एक
Yeah.
रन अपना था टेक्निकली।
And to be
Technically,
honest,
अगर देखा
that
जाए
round,
वैसे।
it kind of looked
समझ
like
रहे हो?
they were lacking
तो
some
मेरे लिए तो
critical
10-2 है।
information, paper thin.
DFM?
Yes.
6 डैश
A lot of
बिना
just,
ब्लाइंड
again,
के
there's a lot of
कैसे
things
ऐसे
that went
डैश देते
sideways
पता
in
नहीं।
that round for DFM and some things that probably shouldn't, and kind of what I was talking about, and then the kind of the icing on the cake here in the not so tasty cake was that
The
Anthem-
tasteless cake?
Oh,
Oh.
Hey Pinky,
Sorry.
yes.
are you watching my Rossi plays?
Let's go global.
Yeah.
Um,
मैं ही खेलता था जेट ऐसा।
I think like Anthem there needed to save
8,000
some.
watching 3,000 लाइक बाकी लोग 5,000 लोग कहाँ पे हाथ है जरा बताओगे?
Cooked.
हाँ?
I mean, I know.
He took a gun
हल्का
at
सा
a
YouTube पे
texture
भी हाथ
of
रख के
Bison
like
rifle,
बटन
still
दबाए।
has 5,000 credits.
Yep.
paper thin.
Yep.
मौन है अभी भी टॉप रैंक
And
में
they have a
बे।
judge. And okay, they're able to somewhat scrape together. But I mean, I
अरे
guess
तुम
Detonation
लोग
does
बंद
do
करो
need to
बेशर्मो
have armor
चैट।
buys, to cut funds, but
Yeah.
I think discretion's the better part of Valor there, for sure for Anthem. I think I would have much rather have seen him.
लव
Better part of
रे
balance.
वो गोल्ड लेवल जो ज्यादा हो गया मेरे को भी लगा एड भाई लगा मेरे को।
I like yours better.
Okay.
I
थैंक यू फॉर द 2 and the 2 and the $2
I really do actually like yours better a lot.
Uh-huh.
But again, like now you're investing this Viper's Pit. Like, and you could
क्या ये लोग दरवाजा तोड़ के B से C वाला स्टार्ट करेंगे वो स्टार्ट में फन पूरा जाना चाहिए लेकिन
You're like one round delayed and you're all
तो
cycling.
मैं वॉच पार्टी में बैठा हूँ ओपी बोलो ओपी मेरा आवाज कैसे आएगा लेकिन सबको हाउस द यूज यार वॉच पार्टी गाइस हाउस द यूज लव यू गाइस
Why? There's a lot of questions I have about DFM. Like sometimes
लाइक
they look
करो
great,
रॉसी मरवाए
and other times
मारेगा
they look like they're a little lost.
आराम जादू
Yeah. Could be a mental thing. It could also just be that sometimes it looks like they're doing the right thing, whereas, you know,
अपन फास्ट राउंड जीत रहे थे भाई हेलो
they know what to do most of the time, but sometimes maybe they're just kind of, you know, getting it right half the time, and the other times just
यार यहाँ पे भी वन स्मोक होता
a
है
little bit
वन वे स्मोक
like they don't really know what to do. As here they go. Here comes Global Esports moving on to the A site. As they have a huge force just moving straight into set
कौन
up
सा dash था
turrets.
बे?
Guns here from
बाप
DFM.
रे
We're going to
खत्म
shut
कर
them
दिया
all down. That's 3 kills now, 2 more to Rada. And not a single
Ayyo.
one will go to Global. So, again, timeouts certainly helping as they were in position there to stop the push.
Yeah, and
सुनो
I love,
ओ
I love the idea. It just came.
सुने एक काम करे बी पे नाइफ फेंके सी पे जाए और जैसी कुत्ता करेगा ना एकदम फास्ट जाके एग्जीक्यूट करके उनको एग्जीक्यूट कर दो समझ रहे हो स्लो हमसे NHK एग्जीक्यूट कर दो मेरे हिसाब से डायरेक्ट
Holding angles, just ready for this. 100%. Phenomenal.
ये लोग मेरा नहीं सुन रहे
Earlier, it could have been a, you know, maybe a
ये लोग सुन नहीं रहे मेरा
for DFM.
Yeah, definitely need to see more.
चलेगा ए ब्लाइंड करके
consistency
सी
like
गए
that.
जाना सी था बेसिकली
Hopefully that timeout
चलो, चलो,
helps
चलो।
them get back on their feet.
चलो भाई जीत गए राउंड आधा सुने ना मेरी बात इसलिए थोड़ा लेट जीते थोड़ा जल्दी सुनते तो जल्दी जीते चलो 7-4
attackers favored, which you would expect.
Yes.
So that's nice at least, I guess. Get our stats in order.
अब क्यों रुक रहे हेलो
Getting balance in the Pacific universe. Like,
Yeah.
we got some crazy teams here, and that's what makes the Pacific the best region. Just gonna say it.
True.
वो लोग की टीम को पता भी नहीं रहेगा कि ए पे एक
Especially
स्मोक
on
हो
this
चुका है
broadcast, it's pretty straightforward.
That's right.
Which one is the best?
Hands down.
Here they come.
हैं माँ का ये कहाँ से आया बे
Again, this is not
हाँ
the
रुक
first
ना
time they've
2
done
सेकंड
this.
लोडिंग हुआ
A very aggressive push in. This time DFM going to leave the site mostly open. You know, just waiting in the smoke. And
भाई
Soda
क्या
not
डैश
gonna
मार रही है
connect
बिना
that
ब्लाइंड्स
shot
के
in the smoke. Bozzy cleans out the backside, and that is just a
7-4.
clean sweep. It's not even Takajay.
Counter
Will take up
flawless.
Rossi. It's a flawless
Counter.
down the other way. This time to
Each.
Global Esports.
Ocean in the chat कैसा है
They're
Ocean
trying
how's
to
the
hit
use
sites. Like DFM's game plan has been to
Harsh bhai thank you for the 20
just like from even the plant getting down, right? With those 3 successful
flawless
rounds,
मेरा सुनते ही
a lot of
देख रहे
them
हो
were just because DFM was able to catch a really good time.
B वाला अभी B
Even though GE's initial entries
B
weren't
करे B
bad,
करे चलो चलो
DFM just kind of slams in there when they're trying to slam down the spike
क्या नेट स्पीड है अपना
and stops that from happening.
Inch.
Just throws the round into complete chaos. This time around, GE's completely prepared for it. They're like, "Yep, you guys are going to do that again. We know you're coming. We're going to hold the angles this
डीले
time.
में
and
लगता है
bait you
अभी
into
B पे
coming
नाइफ
in
क्या किया
when we take the site."
Takajay trying to go for the jiggle.
Aaron भाई आप डीले में स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो मेरा
Rossi now, last round of the half, he's got an
F
operator and
लैग हुआ था
Storm,
रिफ्रेश
so
करो F
he can
सच्ची F हुआ क्या इंच
So let's see what he can get going on.
चलो,
today.
चलो,
First, the
चलो,
team is
चलो।
going to rotate out of here.
ऑन है
Kind of what we saw
ऑन है ऑन है ऑन है
about 3 rounds ago, where he was able to get the kill at the door.
Oh, but this op shot has completely baited DFM over to the A side. I love the way that GE is calling this round. It's going to be all on a Zenfree here in a moment as Rossi just keeps pushing space. I mean, this is going to throw this round into absolute chaos.
Well, the bird's going to go by. He has no idea.
Oh
As
my
Raiden gets taken out, they're like,
god
whoa, what's going on now? As the comms are definitely jumbled. The push is going in onto A as Global, they back
एक और
out
मार
now,
दिया।
as SK Rossi is just going 1v3 over here. He's
Oh
gonna get another
my
pick.
god,
Anthem
dude.
is doing it all by himself.
ऐसा हो जाए
They even
please
TP Zenfree over here to try to see if he could do some damage. Maybe buy some time here for Soldom to come in on
Ace
this
हो जाए।
flank through Link.
आई
Well, no ace, as Zinfree's going to put an end to that.
Spike planted.
And, well, this round is pretty over, as Soldom as well looking cleaned up. A fantastic flank from Texas.
1-0 up. Next map कौन सा है?
All the way around the back. Global Esports 8 rounds on the attack.
I mean, I liked some of the
नेक्स्ट
ideas
कौन
from
सा है भाई
DFM.
एलियो
It's kind of this same problem that's rearing its ugly head for them is that
अपने मैप में अपने प्लेयर्स का हराना थोड़ा
they aren't
मुमकिन सा नहीं
consistent with
लगता
being
है
able to
मेरे
put
हिसाब से
together, like,
Enemy remaining.
क्या बोलते
good
चक
protocols and good rounds and good teamwork. Like sometimes they get a little off script, and it's really
कैमरा क्वालिटी क्या है बे
that
पिंपल भी
Global
दिखता है
Esports is able to, just kind of weather the
टें,
storm here.
टें, 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 टें। मेरा तो हो गया थैंक्स बिंक्स लव यूज क्या हो गया मेरा भी हो गया वैसे 2-0 गेम टॉप लेफ्ट देख ले बदल हाँ जी पर्ल है नेक्स्ट पर्ल भी अपना मैप है क्या पर्ल में हमको दिख सकते हैं यार गेको और हार्बर थोड़ा अपना भी जॉर्ड गैंग स्ट्रैट यार थोड़ा सा रॉसी चुप चुप है आजा आजा
Just how many
इधर आजा
people are cheering them on and hoping that they can make it into playoffs.
तो अभी ये कोच अच्छा है अपने पुराने कोच से
DFM first, and then of
8 for
course
up है ना
later on this week they have to defeat Team Secret, who just beat DRX. So
Yeah,
that's going to be difficult, but we'll see
who
if they
can
can
play
make
Harbor
it
in
work.
G
no doubt about it. It's definitely doable here for GE to still get in there. To
DFM
still
win है
get
कहाँ
into
से
the
विन
playoffs.
भाई
I mean, again, they're a team that has showed us so many brilliant
हमारे टीम
moments,
के सामने भाई हेलो
really
नेक्स्ट
pushing
मैप
teams
जीतेगा
like
DFM
DRX
भाई
beating Gen
ये वाला
G.
नहीं
So we know that this team is capable of better things than what we've seen so far. It's just a matter of getting there. It's a matter of being consistent.
Money
keeping
pen.
SK Rossi in a state of high play now that he's finally been able to get here. It's been a
ए
little
आलबाल
rocky
मत
with
लिखा
him,
साले members
but
only
he's
कर
been
दूंगा मैं
good. He's been great. So certainly for Global Esports,
He's an analyst maybe,
hoping
क्या?
that trend can continue.
Yeah.
And they could show us some really good stuff, and then maybe get into the playoffs. I'm not going to say that I'm keen one way or another versus them versus Team Secret, who I'm
You don't want
favor in the playoffs. I think the better
Rasgulla?
team will,
I can have only
probably
one.
show themselves next week.
And by next week, you mean
I'll have later.
later.
ए पानी लाना पिंकी
The fans
फ्रिज
get
में
really sneaky by some of the stuff they're drawing on the backside. of
विराट
this,
कोहली in
the
chat.
fan sign.
वाह
They're
भाई
like,
वाह.
oh, I have this very innocent sign on the back. It's like, oh, Korean caster, if you see this, you have to give me a wink. Getting a little bit fiery on some of these signs rather. As Vanya
क्या?
is going to open up the firing here out through the door. He's got Bazzi with him, and they are just cleaning them up outside of B. As you see Anthem and Taka J.
क्या?
And they're going to try to make this way onto the A site, but this is already read by the side of Global Esports, who are looking
उसने देखा तो
up in
कैसे
here in
नहीं?
defense. It shouldn't be
हाँ
too
जी.
difficult, although Anthem was able to sneak around. One right click, though, is going to make quick work of Taka J.
पिस्तौल का तो आपने वो beat ही नहीं
Once
कर
again,
सका इसमें.
it's all up to Anthem, who, let's see what he can do. Nope,
Yeah.
not this time.
अबे
Yeah,
उसने
Gun Barrel
जीता
shows
था कैसे
itself,
नहीं
and,
बे?
not
मतलब
much
देखा
you
था
can do
कैसे
there,
नहीं वो
and
लोग ने?
GE is still just absolutely dominant on pistol rounds. I mean, it's
ये
just
क्या था?
brilliant the way they navigate themselves here. Just coming from so many different angles. DFM has no idea, where these attacks are going to be coming from.
तुमको
where
sound आ रहा है क्या मेरे
they're sitting
helicopter
and
का?
waiting. And you can see the GE fans
हाँ, let's go
getting
Rossi
fired up,
कभी.
and rightfully so.
Yeah.
रसगुल्ला
Brilliant
उड़ीसा
stuff.
का ही है.
As Global Esports now looking to solidify their lead on the defensive
यहाँ पे कोई
side.
बना था नहीं है
We're going
मतलब.
to add to some of those defensive rounds, but at the same time, they have already gotten 8 on the attack, so I'm not too worried about our stats. Whatever team is the better team on the day should get the win. And DFM really going to be struggling to find it here in the eco. They have one short.
नो कोलकाता का है हाँ बराबर. रसगुल्ला पे लड़ो अभी. छोड़ना नहीं.
maybe if Soldom can do kind of what something does and find an angle, perhaps there is some way for them to make it happen. But
हाँ इग्नोर कर लो मेरा मैसेज. Love yous.
No doubt about it. And you can see they're just completely boxed in. DFM is really just trying to figure out what's going on. and
रसगुल्ला वही तो बोला.
he is just has full control. of
डिसाइड
the
कर
map
लो
at
तुम
this
लोग कहाँ से
point.
आए. ठीक है.
Just know that
वाले थोड़ी देख रहे हैं हम लोग.
GE or
खाने का स्ट्रीम देख
DFM
रहे
is
हैं.
stuck in their spawn. So now with that turret, they're going to play off some contact, but the guns are pretty good here for Global Esports.
yeah, they are quite good. But Soldom, he's able to get that angle, pushes into Rubble, gets 2 shorty kills. And that is something you don't see every day.
कितना
Here on the eco. Let's see what they
भाई.
got, but the tiny
Nice.
door's open. They're buying time. Aaron is going to pick
Nice.
up 2. And that means
हिल ले
that
किल जा हिल कर
now
उसको.
DFM are going to have
ओए
to rush this spike into a site. Looks like they're going towards B. They should have enough time.
10 seconds left.
Unless Global Esports somehow are able to deny this, but that nanoswarm not in the spot. Good read from DFM not to plant it in default. They might get away with it. Here's Anthem. Well,
Nice.
nice try, but Rossi's got a Phantom.
ओ दिखा
He's
उसका एक
not
और बंदा.
afraid to use it.
Nice.
Job here by Rossi. Him and Aaron bailing.
Ah, ये
Extra
बच
finish to
गया.
the top, but this was like a really good start here. Soldom kind of with that Soldom special, the dash with the shorty.
साला इतना
getting 2
पैसा
huge
डाल के
kills,
दो
and I thought all of a
शॉट ही
sudden,
नहीं
all
मारा
right,
है.
maybe DFM's gonna thrifty this, but Aaron there, those 2 picks that he got towards A-Link, absolutely massive. I mean, just
Welcome to
literally
Mukbang
saved
with
the round
Binks.
here
Excuse me.
for the side of Global Esports. Absolutely
वासी
nuts.
से भाई बीकानेर में मिलता है लैंग्वेज.
I mean, this right here, the flash, even though it doesn't really connect, doesn't matter. He's still got the better gun. And a good
आज
attempt
बहुत
here
पानी
by
पी रहा हूँ मैं, पता
DFM.
नहीं क्यों.
Soldom is a very, very good player. We've seen him get better and better.
10-4
DFM, but
दो मार के और बुटा के अल्टी रॉसी
still
चले.
a long road to climb here for Detonation Focus Me. It has to start now. You cannot get bonus to Ken.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Here's
Baap
Soldom. Now
re,
he's just going to
andhak
calmly
kya
walk
bhi
around
fool.
the edge. Picks up 2. And Rada as well will take out Aaron. So saw Global Esports trying to make their way out here towards Rubble and challenge
अब
them.
तेरे को वो
They
करना
failed
पड़ेगा
the
अभी शायद
challenge.
20 से ओमेन
Now
ब्लाइंड
DFM
फेंक
will
के
look to plant
रॉसी
this
के
in
ऊपर
A.
डैश
Yeah, the utility dump here is phenomenal.
ज़्यादा
DFM
safe लग रहा है
just
मेरे को।
leaves everybody on GE just kind of spinning. And eventually, they're able to get through. Rossi, though, still has that Phantom. Texture with the Bulldog. Could do some damage. Nope. I take it back.
Yeah. He could have.
Could have.
But not anymore, turns out. As we do see Texture just waiting.
हल्का सा गन वन गिराएगा टेक्सचर
Maybe he can find somebody who's running
दो
out
गन
at the last second.
हाइलाइट्स के लिए कहाँ परमिशन लेना पड़ेगा मेरा एडिटर रे मेरे को नहीं मालूम मेरे चैनल पे कौन क्या डालता है समझ रहे
And so might
फुसीट्रॉन
Oh, yeah, Texture here, just looking to see if he can find an exit frag. Grab the gun.
बोनस था चिल करे
He's out of there.
He's gonna
Oh,
die.
he didn't make it. Oh, he got caught by Phantom in the, or excuse me, Anthem in the back.
Phantom.
Phantom Anthem.
Phantom Anthem.
He
He was
picked up
there
a bit.
sneaking in the back. And yeah, a clean round from.
मोने अभी भी टॉप फेंक के चला गया हेलो
Yeah, this is just, you know, again, what you need out of Soldom.
टाइम आउट में कोच ऐसा क्या बोलता है जिससे राउंड विन होता है प्लान मैच के बाद कहाँ जाएंगे उसका प्लान करते हो लोग समझ रहे हो कहीं डिस्को में जाए
No, he's had a rough start here to this map so far. But DFM on the attacker side got a little bit of momentum behind their sails and could see them flirting
वाह
with maybe a B sort of
कोच
lurk
क्या बोलेगा
here
रे
if they set up for C. I'm kind of curious how they want to play this. Maybe
व्हाट अ एंशियर
use
क्वेश्चन इट
the
वाज
paranoia and then set up for these lurks from the door. Sending the door through, they're actually going to maybe.
अंडी मंडी हैं जी
It's hard to tell what they're doing. They're kind of trying to set up with Reita at the front. He's got the spike too, so this has to be
Yeah.
C.
They're going in. Soldom is taken down, takes 15 damage, but he's still
कैसे
gonna be
मारा
able to pick up
इतना
that
लो है
first
वो
kill, gets
कैसे
the
दो
second,
मारा
opens up the C site.
आधा
for
एचपी है
DFM, and now Rada able to follow up with that one again. Another clean entry from Detonation Focus Me.
Last player standing.
And yeah, looking
Meanwhile,
like a plants Rossi.
in another
Might be able to
universe
go in on this one.
Well,
रॉसी
he's got a
भाई
judge, so
3 एग्जिट ले लो प्लीज
I mean, there's
The
not a
old college try.
there's not a huge reason to save
Yeah.
unless you can get the gun. Now there's a reason to save. with just the judge, you'd expect him to maybe just go for something nuts.
यार चक्कल नहीं आता क्या
And then maybe upgrade on the way in.
जीबी से
This time,
गोल्ड भाई
there's no one in spawn to kind of harass him. He's checking it. Now
Kiddher
you
है?
can see it's in
Yeah.
their heads. But
No
this
Phantom Anthem.
Is, no Phantom Anthem.
तुम लोग ने मेरे को
this,
चोंटे बनाया
This is pretty interesting from the side of DFM. And again, it's sold.
पॉजिट्रॉन बोला गोल्डी भाई पॉजिट्रॉन गोल्डी भाई मेरा एडिटर का नाम है पॉजिट्रॉन बोला वो इतना ऐसा डिशम डिशम हो रहा है ना तो उसमें मेरा आवाज क्लियर नहीं आया रहेगा ओशन भाई पॉजिट्रॉन करके एडिटर उन्हें कांटेक्ट करें
From Soldom. And now things.
जस्ट मौत को
a little
टच
bit
किया था
spicy.
मैंने जस्ट
Good timeout, I was going to say. That one was taking a while.
बी
so.
सो
Yeah.
कॉल्ड बॉस का
Good
चल
idea. I
सो
think
कॉल्ड बॉस एक्सक्यूज मी रियल बॉस हो गोल्डी भाई हाउस द यूज गोल्डी भाई हाउस द यूज गोल्डी भाई क्या आपको पता है अपना कोच चेंज हो चुका है नया कोच आया ये कैसे गोल्डी भाई ये मजा आया तुम लोग चैट ज्यादा मजे मत लो गोल्डी भाई मैं सुना कि कुछ ट्विटर कुछ हो रहा है मैं बढ़िया हूँ इंडिया का मैप सिखा रहा था किसको सच्ची बात है वो मैप का सबसे बेस्ट पैट मालूम है नीचे साइड आपको मिलेगा
very nice.
I appreciate the Valdez humor. believe it or not.
Well,
गढ़ भाई क्या क्या देखना पड़ रहा है
he's
आजकल
trying his
हाँ
best. He has died the fewest amount of times.
गेमिंग छोड़ के सब कुछ हो रहा है ऐसा लग रहा
He
है
is also playing Killjoy. So that's
गेमिंग क्यों नहीं हो रहा है
yeah, just don't die. Let Tommy the Turret do
मत कर
some work.
मत कर अरे माफ कर
So here comes DFM once again, pushing Rubble.
Still, they get really identified here that there's a lot there. Now there's a pinch at the door with a quick rotation here from Batsy. See what they can do. And instead, it's just kind of using this ability to get that poison cloud
हेलो कैसे
inside there
जीत
in the door to make sure that they
क्या
can
हम भी कभी
take
थर्स्टी मार
control of the
पाएंगे
space. Maybe leave Zenfree on his own. Zenfree's really good around this Rubble area with this Omen. Seen him do some really tricky stuff with those TPs to make life difficult for his opponents. And now, two here, stacked towards the dog. Took a little while to clear it.
Oh!
That
Well,
hurts.
गुड भाई जापान कब जा रहे हैं जी
We saw Envy last match on Haven went down to some spray like that to 3 health, and then he just stuck around.
बजने वाले को
Sheriff got 2
टाइम आउट
kills.
मिलेगा तो गेमिंग को
I'm not going to push it. It's actually going to be Rossi who gets a bit curious and Dexter is able to trade it back
30
and even
seconds
upgrade
left.
to a better gun.
Zenfree, yeah, this lurk pays.
गुड भाई टाइम आउट है हाइड
Wide open, even though there's a flank here.
आई आई आई
GE, they are all the way through spawn already, so plant should come down, and then GE's got some work to do.
10
Marshall here.
ये क्या देख रहा है हेलो आर पार अच्छा वो शूट ने किया वरना पीसी
Trying
चेक था
to
आज
push into this one. It's not going to be too easy as, okay, Marshall misses. Press the pop flash, still looking, and he's going to
Bad
pick up the
day.
headshot onto Anthem. Making this round a bit more interesting. They have a lot of flash ability, but Zinfree picks up one. Texture still around up against Soldam, who is not going to be able to get the kill, and now it's all up to Texture. Does he have it in him to 1v2?
Ay,
No. Reza
ikota,
will
ikota.
take him down
Ikota.
and give 3 rounds in a row to DFM, and all of a sudden, now it's
ikota बे
Focus Me who are
भाई
in
इतना
total control.
एक बात बता इतना क्लोज कैसे आए दोनों पिस्तौल था हम जीते थे 4-0 उसके बाद क्या हिस्सा हुआ कि ये लोग इतना क्लोज आए भाई हेलो
And then they're able to get full,
क्या सीन
upgrades in the rifles essentially, but like it's just the timing was just a little bit of
अच्छा
off.
डीएफएम
Aaron
आपस में
had
मुक्का मार लिया
waited
समझ लो
another,
जीत गया अपन
4 or 5 seconds for Texture to get there. Could have been a very different round. Just not sure if they just were off on the communication a little bit, or Texture got held up by something, maybe some noise, or just not exactly sure. But now GE is going to just be pushing Sands.
Yeah.
Got 3 here. They're expecting someone to
भाई
come
लोग
in.
दरवाजा खोल के जाने वाले क्या
And finally, it feels like
Upka
this
cards,
map has
excuse
found
me.
its identity. It's like, okay, I am an attacker-sided map. This is what is supposed to happen. Both of these teams have had a fantastic attacking rounds and are leading through there. DFM are taking over control after the half. But now they've really slowed it down, as we do have one guy. It is Anthem, who is very slowly pushing in towards A. The
भाई
rest
इतना
of the
slow
team is
क्यों
back
खेल रहे
at
हैं
spawn. See what value he can get.
DFM's been so patient on this attacker side at times, where they're just really
अपना
feeling
aggressive
out,
team था ना
finding
हेलो
space in their defense, and they may gamble correctly here, grabbing that orb. It is just Rossi right now with a little bit of help from Batsy to hold C.
अरे
Rossi's getting hit by
कैबेज वहां पे आ
everything,
गया
but thankfully they don't push into him for his sake. They're actually going into B towards A. This is a very crazy rotation.
ये
but one
कौन
of the
सा
things that
strat
you
है
have to
हेलो
on a map like Lotus. It's a Nanoswarm trying to buy some time here. They still have to get the spike down,
10 seconds
as it's okay. It will be planted now. They're not quite able to stop the plant, so down it goes.
हाँ
DFM in
Okay.
position.
क्या बोला
Rossi with the first kill. Second kill goes to Rossi there, cleaning up the
Easy.
site. There's a fake on the spike. Gets
दो मारे
peeks out of DFM, and 1 by 1 the dominoes fall as Takajay gets 1 and Zinfree gets none. And finally,
बच
Global
गए।
Esports get back into the rhythm and pick up the retake and get the win.
Great movement here by DFM. I'm deep and heavy into that. Instead,
मेरा
he
नहीं,
just kind of
YouTube
was
का
able
है.
to work their way through the people on the site, get a huge numbers advantage, snowball that into that round. So, not a bad idea at all from DFM, and just kind of overthinking themselves a little bit, I feel like.
ये क्या हो रहा है?
Feels like Soldom needs to
Huh?
blink more. Just trying to
What the
rest his
fuck?
eyes during the timeout. But yeah, he always looks in pain almost during those as he's just trying to rest his eyes. So don't misunderstand.
so cute. So cute.
यार मतलब हम जीत रहे करके देखा ना जा रहा है यार YouTube भाई. क्या सीन? हाँ?
Oh God, those Jet
Well,
players.
Depp is now a Raze player apparently. He's only played Raze for like
True.
the past
गंदा का एक वाह
maps
भाई.
or something ridiculous.
ऑटोमेटिक हुआ उसमें भी मेरी गलती.
Pretty decent at Raze too, though.
Yeah.
I'll say.
He's pretty good at the game.
Yeah, he's pretty
General,
alright.
yeah.
So is Soldom. Soldom's very, very good. You know, we've
13-10
seen what he's capable of
स्कोर
individually.
कंफर्म बंग्स भाई.
And some of those entries have been good. And
13-8
good
मेरे हिसाब
reactions
से.
from GE kept them in this. Kept them ahead. And now half armors abound for GE and over.
Where is Eraser today?
Zenfree, and he's trying to spray him down.
पेंसिल नहीं था ना आज,
Almost
इसलिए
works,
इरेजर का
yeah.
जरूरत नहीं पड़ा अपने को.
That's a decent amount of damage here
कैसा
to
था?
Bazi.
And there's a lot of, you know,
Huh?
walls that you can shoot through here. So curious to see what this is going to look like.
की तो
Okay. He gave the Odin to Anthem, or the Odin to Anthem, and then just popped him with a Vandal.
मैंने बोला था 13-8.
That's a nice first pick here to the side of DFM. Gonna make it much easier, but look at Rossi. He's
मैंने
pushing
बोला
out,
था.
वो रस्सी का राउंड
and
है.
he's trying to take advantage of DFM. And their
Turret
slow
भी नहीं
play
है.
style, they say, okay, they got a pick. They're probably
लेकिन
gonna
उनको
push
रुकाना
this
पड़ेगा.
time, and they do, which means this big flank could get huge value for global esports.
All right, push coming in. Just
आई उसने अलार्म बॉट डाल दिया.
Coming in the backside. There's the alarm bot to check for it though.
Oh, Monyet, he's flashed.
ये अलार्म बॉट की वजह से हमेशा लोग मर जाते हैं, पता है?
And again, that flank is just massive, and it totally takes the wind out of the sails.
ये
Not able to get those shorty shots in.
कोई तो फ्री का मारा मेरे को देखने का है और उसकी गलती सिर्फ और सिर्फ अलार्म बॉट है चैट. कभी वहां पे अलार्म बॉट मत डालना, कभी नहीं. Turret is only the answer. Please.
Dialing up a bit more aggression, and you gotta love it. The way that Aaron really navigates this team on
ये
this
देखो.
map, doing a great job.
देख भी नहीं रहा था यार.
They're able to find enough of an angle there, even with that alarm bot. That
ये
they don't
क्या
trip
shot
it,
मारा ना?
or they're able to find some value,
मतलब
find some
पीछे जो
damage, and at that
उसने
point,
अलार्म
it's
बॉट
just
लगाया वो नहीं
bad
लगाना
news
था.
bears for DFM.
For alarm bot,
Yes, holding the line
पास
there.
जाएगा तो ट्रिगर होता है ना.
Huge stuff from him.
टरेट
to
दूर से
really
ट्रिगर हो
give
जाता है.
give that flank
पास
on
जाने के
GE
इसमें ना
even
पास जाके एक
extra
को मार ही देता है.
Yeah. DFM in the past, when they go down to 12 round losses, they
क्योंकि वैसे भी रबल खेल रहा था ना,
begin to speed up a little bit.
तो टरेट निकाल के अलार्म बॉट डालने की
alter
जरूरत
the
नहीं था.
tempo. But this time they're just holding it. They don't want to get flanked again, so they're kind of the ones defending their spawn at the moment.
I was just gonna say, look how deep Rossi is here. He got so far
भाई
ahead
अपने
of
पास
that
चार
net
अल्टे
that
खत्म है गेम.
that Hawk doesn't really tell you
Huh?
much. You know, it could've
चार
been
अल्टे
really
बेबी.
easy. So they aren't 100% sure that someone's around this corner. Let's see if DFM's gonna check for it.
Well,
Now they know.
ओ
फिर भी नहीं कर सकते कुछ.
that's good enough. And Rossi's just going to escape. Has the Blade Storm. He's ready to go if need be. Meanwhile,
किल जो अल्टे है भाई. हेलो.
hanging out here at Rubble by himself. Playing the solo Killjoy role. Whereas everybody else on the side of DFM is looking to push right into
एक कर.
And that might just be the
4K.
DFM. The wind is taken out of their sails.
ये
Texture will steal that one away.
इस था यार
Anthem
तो
with
रस्सी
one
का
try, gets one, does not get
Rossi!
So many emotions in one round, Ray. Huh?
Yeah, there were some good runs in there
Sala.
by DFM, but I think some
टेक्सचर भाई
again,
जलते
mistakes
हैं
that
हमारी
they can
खुशी
clean up
से.
in the early
हाँ?
part of game. In the early part of the game.
4K
they made this
4K
very
चुराएगा
difficult
अपने बंदे से.
where
4K.
They could have had a couple more rounds. on
एज
their
चाहिए भी
side.
नहीं बेबे
They had
हमको.
invested that Viper's pit a little bit sooner if they had kind of
उसने क्या लिखा 9-1
played the rounds just a little bit different, a little bit less isolation. Yeah, like some teams
हो
get
सकता
into this mode where they're like, all right, everybody make hero plays. Like
मेरे भी लिए भी है
Solon,
इतने
go
सारे
kill.
कोरियन फैंस
But that isn't
Aprendo.
really going to get you much
Huh?
often at this
इतने
level.
भाई
Now
वो तो
they're
कैमरा वहां तक जाने रहा है
great adjustments, great timeouts.
प्रीमियम सीट्स पे बैठते हैं ना मेरे फैंस ऊपर
Big
मैं
Binks
कैमरा
has
जा
been
नहीं पा
there
रहा
coming in today.
Yeah.
His first time down there, and I thought both timeouts were really impactful. You can see that GE played really well off the back. Eventually, one of them I think they lost the next round, but
हाँ ये
क्या
all
मजा
of
आता
them
होगा
did
ना
a
ये
really
सब।
good job. So hats off to the way that
जाएंगे
he was making adjustments.
Yeah. Absolutely. DFM on the attacker side especially, you know, they had some moments here on defense, but they had a bunch of rounds in a row. It got pretty scary for Global Esports. They
कोरियन
finally
गर्ल्स फैन
used
तो
those
आपके
timeouts, as
बंक्स
you
भाई है
mentioned, to
हाँ लव
right
परस
the ship, but DFM putting up a good fight wasn't enough at the end of the day.
भाई लेकिन ऐसा नहीं लगा बहुत इजीली जीत गए अपन हाँ मतलब जो मिस्टेक्स डीएफएम कर रहा था वो थोड़ा सा एकदम वेरी जेट अकेला डैश मार रहा था पंची वाला बाद में आ रहा था हाँ थोड़ा अजीब था थोड़ा था ना व्हाट डू यू से व्हेन रशफ फैल गया बहुत गंदा
Oh
था यार
God.
बहुत गंदा जोक था
हाय राम।
छी भाई इतना गंदा जोक्स पंचे वाला और नहीं देखा
That was DFM's map pick, so
Yeah, absolutely. A very solid win going the way of Global Esports.
अभी
This
अपना है
time
ना?
they take the 1-0. We're going to take a break and we will come back with the desk.
विल
Break.
कम बैक विद अ 2-0 ये बोलना चाहता है ये हाँ
Aaron on the frenzy
कैन
once
जी
again.
स्टिल क्वालिफाई क्या पता ओए कोई से ने पानी गिरा है
पानी नहीं है वो शुगर वाटर है।
शुगर वाटर में वाटर तो है ना
शुगर भी है ना।
तो क्या हुआ शुगर जितनी स्वीट तो तू भी है सच अ रोमांटिक्स गाइस यार हे क्यूटीज आर यू वाचिंग द स्ट्रीम क्या हुआ खाना गिर गया एमसी भी जालो इफ टीएस लूज नेक्स्ट इफ नहीं विल इफ नहीं समझ रहे हो मेरा प्रेडिक्शन क्या था 20G नेक्स्ट 20TS समझ रहे अच्छी गलत ऐसे फ्लर्टिंग के गुरु तो आप ही हो सच्ची बात है लव यू
अभी चीटी आएगी यहाँ पर।
चीटी आ गई तो क्या हो गया हाथी ऑन टॉप्स यार बचपन में कितना चीटी हाथी जोक सुनता था पता है चीटी काटती थी हाथी फ्रेगनेंट होता था और हाथी हंसता था तो उसके चीक से चीटी मर जाती थी यार क्या क्या ओल्ड डेज थे यार स्कूल के तुम लोग ने सीखा है कि नहीं ये सब चीटी हाथी जोक्स लव यू ब्रो लव यू जी कैन क्वालिफाई RRQ loses against Fearx देखते हैं बचपन में हाँ भाई मतलब मेरा बचपन अभी हुआ है बस 10 साल में 21
I hope and I wish I'll be inspiring to all those upcoming young players, you know. So it's a great feeling to represent my home country, and it's a very proud moment for me.
When he first made it up to internationals with
Guys.
LCQ of 2021, started garnering a lot of attention. He had already had a ton of eyes on him, obviously, within the India scene, but that
Rasi.
was one of his biggest cracks in international competition, and he was able to deliver quite well when it came down to his performances on Jet.
People said his operator was really special, and I was like, yeah, come on, like everyone's good with the operator in Valorant. But then just playing alongside him in practice and seeing how he uses the op, I can see why he's, you know, considered an Indian superstar.
op का मत
Pacific
बोले
stage, I'm just so excited to see him him flourish, and he's going to surprise a lot of people.
Honestly, Rossi is really risky player.
Lot
Because
of
his
other
players are
fifals.
really
अपने को तो
aggressive
भरोसा है ही
and
भाई
tough
उस पे.
players, but that's also really talented things, right? Our coaching staffs are just making some variable things for him so he can make some more unique things.
ये देखो भाई दोनों साथ में ही already.
For the
हाँ
players.
कोच और कोच कोच करते रहता है क्या कोच?
I'm not afraid to do mistakes, and my operator, I think those are my two strengths when I'm playing Jet. If I be aggressive and if I lose the round, I really don't care about my mistakes. It's
जी?
like, yeah, I did a mistake, but I can only learn from it. So my ability to not be
ये मार
afraid,
जाएगी
have
रॉसी
pure
भाई, ऐसा मत
confidence
बोलो.
and trust with my operator skills, I think
ठीक
that
है.
will make me a really good Jet.
Dancing. आज से trust into two. पहला राउंड ऑफ हो जाए मैं तो बोलता हूँ.
He got a 4K on Pearl.
कोच ने कॉकरोच लैंग्वेज.
The game's over.
ये 4K था, ये 4K था. एक और. ये.
Round before that, he told me, Jordan, I'm starting to feel it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like better every round. When you hear that from your teammate that he's feeling good and good, it makes you play better. It makes you feel
proud
better.
feel
That's
होता है ना
just
ऐसे
a
देख
small
के
moment
उसको
in the
वहाँ
small
पे.
time we've had on the international stage. I think
हम
there's
लोग
gonna
का
be a lot
ऐसा
more
फील हो रहा है,
focus
उसको क्या फील होता रहेगा ना?
There are a lot of players, lot of teams, but from India it's only two. That is what I'm here for. I'm here for a change. I'm using this platform to make a change for my country and all the people who dream the impossible. I want to show them that even if you're not talented, if you work hard enough, you can achieve your goals. So I'm using this VCT Pacific League, a platform as to do the impossible and make some change.
यार ये सारे पोस्ट मेरे को एक पोस्ट नहीं आता. हाँ क्या बोलते
आप
हो
जाओ
चैट?
यूसी करो.
जब मेरा T69 वहां पे जाएगा मैं भी ऐसा पोस्ट कर सकता हूँ.
T69 टीम है क्या एग्जिस्टेंस में?
फीलिंग है एग्जिस्टेंस में, टीम नहीं है तो भी फीलिंग है. आज भी प्राउडली हम बोल सकते हैं जो टीम वहां पे गए वो टीम को हमने एक बार तो हराया है. लव यू.
Trying to fight back, but unfortunately.
आप रहने दो. लैंग्वेज.
Yeah, I mean, an impressive first game there, Global Esports. Delivering the kind of game that we expected here. I will say, Detonation Focus Me, they did have their moments. They were looking strong. I was personally expecting this to be a little bit more one-sided, but again, we've mentioned before.
हाँ ना
that
मेरे को
these
भी लगा
teams
बे
all seeming to be
13-4
fairly
13-5
close to
होएगा.
each other. Detonation Focus Me not exactly being too timid on the map,
बात तो
like I
सही
think
है.
we've seen in some of their other games.
200%
It
miss.
seems like whether it's Zeta or Detonation Focus.
टीएस को आज हराना था, ने बेंच किया, उसमें भी हमारी गलती. बट विश मिल जाता था. अथर्व वेयर मैंने हैव इट डे मेरी चैट. डीआरएक्स जो चाहिए वो कर सकते हैं. वो लोग टॉप ऑफ द टेबल से, समझ रहे हो? टॉप्स वो लोग 2v5 भी खिलाएंगे ना, 3 जन एफ के बैठेंगे तो भी वो लोग क्वालिफाई. समझ रहे? बंक्स भाई एक बार अभिनव नूब बोलो ना प्लीज. 100 रुपए में अभिनव नूब है यार. तो अभिनव यू आर अ नूब नहीं, यू आर अ वेरी नूब. वेरी. Bunks is equal to entertainment. Wanna see you in competition. Love you यार. नहीं हो पाएगा.
Needed to have here today. He had some great peaks. He was able to engage and to initiate. He had great rotations as well. Obviously able to carry the team, able to come out looking very good and able to allow the rest of his teammates.
How Sentinels can qualify Bunks by next year. That's how. समझ रहे हो?
When they reach this performance, when
Tense,
they reach this level
वापस
and
आओ
SK
मेरी
Rossi
जान.
is going off, this is exactly what happens. That's it, though. I
Vrun
think
Patel, thank you
DFM,
for the
when they
$1.
They did have some little heroic performances in there. Anthem, Rada, they started to show up a little bit.
In fact, yeah, let's talk about that, Quack. They had a great.
G qualified almost.
Oh, yeah.
DFM.
Almost.
At one point. Let's take
That's
us through
right.
that.
Because here's what happens around 10. You know, not a lot of information all throughout, but there is that one hawk from the Sky player, and it actually gives them so much information. Yeah, okay, it's Rada. And because of that, they know that, okay, it's potentially going to be an A hit, and as soon as people start coming in, Zenfree is the one who gets the first few, and then the rest of them, just look at how they're positioned. It is so safe, so careful. Rada spinning around on his head, getting a second frag unit, and everyone is able to land their shots. This is how DFM kind of plays. A little bit passive, but when they have that information, they know how to react to it. They're able to find a flawless win.
And that was after a timeout, too.
Bunks, if not confident, at least we can
about
see
that.
you
You know,
as a
these
coach for
timeouts
one
are
of
gonna
the
be watching
team.
very
Not
carefully,
possible.
right?
मैं
Especially
क्या ही
having a
ज्ञान
coach
दूँ?
on the team. How
लोग
exactly
मेरे
is
को
the
एकदम
team's
चोंटा
behavior gonna
समझेंगे
change?
मैं
What
कुछ
are they going to
बोल
do going forward?
Yeah, that's right.
Parth,
Now,
bye. Thank you for the 22.
DFM, let's continue talking about DFM. They did have good ideas. You were remarking on a really strong entry onto C site.
Yeah, and this was, you know,
बस आपका weight loss हो है कि बहुत fit लग रहे हो. Thank you यार, love you.
Get cold feet and turn around, but
घर का
not
healthy
the
food खा
case
के.
at all. We saw
आज ही
Soldom come
हमने
in here
cucumbers
with
खाया
the
with
exact
salt
kind of
and
jet play
mirchi.
you're gonna need to see, and we've talked even earlier about how this is going to be a lot about, you know, how does Soldom's jet compare to Rossi's.
Gulab jamun.
This was perfectly done. They got into C,
Ek
they
piece
locked
kha
him out. There was some very good pushing. Taka J takes out Bazzi. This leaves just Rossi left over, and there's really just not a lot you're going to be able to do from here.
Binks bhai,
They get that
एक बार
spike
बोलो,
plant, and
रोहित
this
गंदा
is
एजेंट.
a play where
40 रुपए में आप अपने दोस्त के बारे में ऐसा कैसे बोल सकते हैं? हाँ, फ्रेंडशिप का एक वैल्यू नाम का चीज है कि नहीं? बिगफुट भाई, आप बहुत ही गंदे गंदे प्लेयर हो, एकदम संडास प्लेयर हो आप, समझ रहे हो? रोहित भाई सबसे बेस्ट आइजल है.
this is
Rohit bhai, if you're watching, छोड़ दो, unfriend कर दो इसको.
more and more of down the road.
ठीक बात.
Not just for this season, but for years to come.
फ्रेंडशिप की एक वैल्यू रहनी चाहिए यार.
I mean, it's true. We know how DFM can be really passive at times, but when they really go in for it, and especially when Solam's the one at the helm, you know how he does. You know how he goes off, and when his team is there to help him, you can have those heroic performances. I mean, you just see how he updrafts into the air, like, without any prompting, like, he goes out for that. And if he has his team following him in all of those instances, they can actually find some rounds. I think this scoreline, you know, it's not like that one-sided. It actually shows that DFM is trying, and I really admire that.
Absolutely, yeah.
अरे लेकिन कितना गलतियां की है भाई हेलो.
Are great. Now, Global Esports, though, they won the round, and they just had a lot of really smart calls, a lot of smart plays, whether it was Spin or Aaron, you know, behind the scenes making those calls.
Yeah, because this round, if anything, Victoria, it really shows how deep their strategy
ये वो वाला था क्या?
because they start off with a little bit of utility. SK Rossi sneaks in. And look at the minimap on C, by the way. SK Rossi's still up on A. And DFM are really afraid of this. They're so cautious, but it's just another rotation.
Bunks by Raka को बोलो
They come back towards A. SK Rossi finds 3 kills on top of the first one that he got.
खुजली करना बंद करे.
Texture coming in from behind because
Raka का left nut.
it's a little bit of a lurk. It's so much that DFM gets so overwhelmed, so confused, and Global Esports, SK Rossi.
आप एक काम करे.
This is what it's all
Left
about.
nut by अगर राका नहीं सुन रहा है, आपको नवंबर में शांति
to watch
मिलेगी.
him develop, to watch him blossom on the Korean stage here against all of these teams from all over the Asia Pacific region.
Banks by 40 में बोलो Banks best agent है. Love you, best agent
You know,
Banks.
this is going to be another one of these days where we can put Rossi in as more of a consistent player. I know he did have some rough, you know, days in the past couple weeks, but he seems to be again
in
very
form.
good form.
Yeah,
he's definitely our MVP.
He's got that aura buff.
He's got that aura buff. He gives plus 10% to his teammates in speed and
audience buff भी है. Audience buff.
Handsomeness. That too.
He is a handsome,
He's a handsome
young
fellow.
man.
Yes.
And I'm glad to see this. 'Cause
Gaddaari
you know what,
Corp
in
है.
some ways, it's almost like he has the weight of his country, you know, on his shoulders, and that's tough. That's
Be
tough.
nice to him.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he always performs. And even when he's having
Nah.
like a lesser of a performance,
still
he's
so-
still really good.
I know.
Yeah. So, look, we're going to Pearl now. That's Global Esports pick for
इतनी
the
तारीफ
second
भाई.
map.
Huh?
How are you guys feeling about this one?
You want to go first, Tasteless?
I mean, I think Global Esports should take this 2-0. Again, whenever I predict this kind of stuff, I'm fine being wrong. But I think you look at that first game, you look at all the games these guys have played over the weeks and weeks and weeks we've had. Yeah, I think it's going to be a 2-0. I think Global Esports has got it.
Yeah, and you're usually right. I mean, you've been right most of the nights here.
I've
The
been
Oracle.
trying.
And how about you?
I mean, this is one I think where we can all agree. It's
Can
Twitter.
we?
Twitter agrees with us. Yeah.
Right.
You're the underdog guy. Like you like always.
For
pick
this one, it's so.
Dari karo
I
be.
hate to say it, but DFM just really needs so much more time in the lab. I don't know whether it's the coaching or just the IGL link, but you can see
Kunal
that
bhai,
they
language.
have the strats. The
आप
depth
में
is
वो
quite
ability है,
there
lots
compared
of
to what
people
Global did in
believe
round
you.
12, for
हाँ,
example.
ability है
I
मेरे
think
को
they
भी
have
पता
their
है.
moments of brilliance,
Yes.
but they are not able to
बंस भाई
string
एक बार
together
दर्शिप
the
नूब
right
बोल दो.
round.
श्रेयस भाई आप हो नूबों का नूब, महानूब आप हो. बेचारा दर्शित यार, इतना अच्छा बंदा. कल मेरे मॉम डैड बोल रहे थे यार बड़ा होना है तो यार दर्शित जैसा बनो. ऐसा इतना अच्छा बंदा वो कैसे नूब हो सकता है भाई. महान इंसान है. 40 रुपए में दोस्त के बारे में बोलेगा ही.
Detonation focus me. Maybe they can accumulate 7, but they're not getting
1-0
10. They're
क्यों
not
लेके आए?
getting
2-0
11
लेके
or
भाई,
12
hello.
or 13 or what they need so often, more often than not.
इंडिया में
that's
अभी
right.
क्या
I mean,
टाइम
I'm
हो रहा है?
looking,
It's
at
5:14
the,
p.m.
Score round
Evening.
by round from the previous map, and it almost looks like tic-tac-toe with this back and forth, like 3 wins
Universe.
here, 3 wins there, but
Universe.
then Global ultimately wins that out. Going to Ascent, what kind of team comps are we expecting?
अगर इसने बिग ब्रेन्स किया है और इसको श्रेयस को गाली देना था और इसका नाम दर्शित था
Global
तो
Esports performs on
मानना
this map.
पड़ेगा.
They've been doing it so much. They can be really aggressive, especially with SK Rossi on an operator, and that's why I think this one is a challenge for Detonation Focus Me. You know, they're gonna have to find ways to disable SK Rossi. They're gonna have to find ways to take space on their own. But back to it, you know, this is again the Global Esports
दरवाजा
style.
खोला
We
वही
have
नहीं
Aaron
मालूम पड़ रहा.
now on the KO.
एक बार बोलो मिथुल नायक एक डिजर्विंग रेडिएंट है. बार बार बोल सकता हूँ यार. डैम बिरयानी मेरी जान. मिथुल नायक एक डिजर्विंग रेडिएंट है. Love you.
We don't see a lot of Fade in Pacific. She's not non-existent. We see, what's his name, Forsaken.
डैम तो है.
Used it
डैम
twice
बिरयानी.
now, but still, even then, we don't see a lot of Fade, so she's here on Global Esports side.
Very big brain. Next time
You know,
करूँगा.
let's see if she makes a splash here. You know, all these regions, they do end up having their own takes. As you put these teams together for long enough, maybe there's going to be more of that agent down the road. Either way, fingers crossed here for Detonation Focus Me.
चलो,
If they
the
lose,
game
in
has
this
begun
game too, it'll
in
be another best
5
of 3 they've lost,
coming
and they haven't won
times.
one yet.
कैसे
Global
मेरा इंग्लिश
Esports,
सर?
this is an extremely important one for them to take. If they can take it, they might be.
Pinky, you speak English with me, littles? Hey, cuties.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah. What?
What you likes this game?
What do I like in this game?
Yes, same.
Rossi's gameplay.
Like my name is very crispy.
Your name?
Game.
Your game is crispy. How?
Bunks, Finky को, excuse me. Bunks, Finky को टपली मारा. और तू हंस रही है. तेको समझने में जो डिले है ना वो मैं समझ सकता हूँ. इसको लगा कि वो इसको बोल रहे मुझे टपली मारा.
I know you.
Really good spot in this series.
Yeah, they look great. And it's you know, what we expected out of.
Supreme Court, if you're watching the stream, इसने खुद बोला I know that I don't hit her. उसका मतलब समझ रहे ना? Supreme Court, love you. कितने चिमटी हो दिल से बोल रहे हो, हैं? तुम चिमटी हो.
DFM, I was really hoping that maybe today they could really push the.
चलो चलो, W दबाओ, W दबाओ, W दबाओ, W दबाओ.
Times it looked like they might be able to do that on Lotus, but they really couldn't.
Chat
in the
read
long
तो है
run.
भाई.
And it's
भाई
kind
read
of
तो है. A पे कोई नहीं है turret के अलावा.
continue for DFM. You really
कोई
want to
नहीं
see
है.
them succeed. You want to see these players, you know, in a position where they don't walk away from the season without. at least
चलो
one match win.
W
Right now,
रुकना नहीं
again,
चाहिए.
with so much to play for here.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Esports.
रुकना नहीं चाहिए.
You know, they know what's at stake
हाँ,
and they're
yeah,
playing ticket.
रुकने का नहीं
Well,
बिडू.
Rossi is
Yeah.
right through as Global
Free side.
Esports forcibly take the A site. They don't care about.
First half of the round बराबर क्या. अब आता है second half.
They've got Rossi right in the back here at Secret, just holding it down with the frenzy. This is going to be difficult for DFM to get back in. They will try to go through Art as a 4-man unit. And just go like that.
बोलो कि रीटेक में भी लगने वाले
How it works as now pushing out of Secret a bit is Global
3-4 बंदे एक ही
Esports.
जगह से आए
As, yep, they're going to get two.
दो
Aaron in the
मार
back
दिए
there
इन्होंने
at least trades one. As
हाफ भी नहीं हुआ
gets the one texture, the holding
टेक्सचर
down
आया
lead site, and
टेक्सचर
Texture
आया रे
pursues
बिडू
to take out all of the forces.
चार जन एक जगह से
from the
रिटेक
side
करेगा
of
तो
DFM.
यही होएगा ना
And yet another pistol round win for GE. That's 3 here so far today, and of course there are our pistol princes.
बाय
so far
100%
in
विन
the
रेट
Been absolutely nasty on these rounds, and
क्या
you know,
मारा
they're
ना
given
Aaron?
space, and Aaron with a frenzy is just it's just unbelievable the way he continues to find value, but he puts himself in great
पिस्तौला
positions.
जितना है
He's playing point there from
Right.
Flowers, and the way that GE sets themselves up here, it's like, all right, we're gonna put 2 in Secret, 2 in Flowers, and we're gonna leave Texture back at main and just play the crunch here
अरे
onto
नहीं,
DFM, who all
please.
just kind of funnel into the site.
प्लीज
Like this
प्लीज
from Soldom, but
नहीं
he
आई
gives
लव
away
यू
his position, immediately gets sprayed down.
Shorty
and
से
Rush
डर
is
लगता है
not
भाई।
wasting any time.
4K हो सकता है हिले क्या
And that's going to be the end of them in A main. You know, you got to try to go for something a little bit risky and weird when you are on these ecos after losing pistols. So don't blame them, but it will just be
उसका कंधा दिखा बे
with their lead.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, and there it is. The end of the round comes through.
2-0 flawless
Onyet and Batsy gonna combine for the final.
अभी
two
ऑफ आ
kills.
सकता है
Yeah, just pretty standard stuff here. Soldom trying to mimic what he did on Lotus on one of those, you know, eco rounds where he's able to come through with
Next
the
round,
shorty,
Oppie?
two big opening
कर
kills,
सकते
but
कर सकते
not going to be the case. Fool me once, says Global Esports. You cannot fool them twice, despite how
क्या
good
मारा ना
Soldom
रॉक्सी
is.
ने दूसरा
And now, maybe
कोई है
DFM
क्या
here
पहचान का कोई है क्या
cover,
आई
find themselves
इतना जल्दी फ्रेम
some
हटाते
kind
हो
of,
लोग थोड़ा
you know,
प्रोसेस तो करने दे
stabilization.
ब्रेन्स को
Don't throw over another bonus to start another map, I hope.
Yeah. I love how the, well, gonna hold that thought, pushing out this time. Soldom gets
Ah,
some
gee.
value. He's got some help. Once again, they secure that orb, so pretty decent push out there from the side of DFM. Gonna pick up the
ये
first
मेरा
blood
वाला
on
स्टैट पता है
Texture
मिड टू बी
as
मेरा वाला
so far,
स्टैट ए वाला
what we
मरता
know
नहीं है
from
उसमें
Pro
लेकिन
is that a
स्टैट
lot of
मेरा
teams, they love to push into B with, you know, certain compositions, get a bunch of walls down and stuff like that, and try to just hold on to the plant and the post plant over in B main.
But they've gotten so deep here. They're all the
हवा
way
क्या
towards
राउंड है
water.
ये
And right now, DFM seems like they're at least aware that this could happen. Now that Prowler is going to let them know that, yes, they have pushed pretty deep through into mid. Zenfree here going to have to do some heavy lifting.
प्लीज कम
Get this
फॉर
opening
बेल्ट
frag.
मैच
Oh,
अब
he's off
मैंने
with the
बॉटल खोली
crosshair
मेरे को
placement,
आइडिया नहीं है
though.
रे
Yeah.
क्योंकि मैं कुछ
Seemed like he expected
मैं कुछ
that
काम कर रहा हूँ पिंकी
on
आ
that
रही है
timing, so he just immediately
मैं
gets, you know,
कल से
Soldom
कुछ
is
काम
back
कर
here,
रहा
they know
हूँ
this.
और वो
Ooh,
क्या है वो
that's
आपको
not
मालूम
good.
पड़ जाएगा
Uh-oh. And now Aaron's going to see the gun. This is just all going the
But
way
there
of
is
Global
something.
Esports.
इसलिए मैं रात को नहीं आ पा रहा
Kind of little skirmishes that we're having across the map here.
This is so difficult now. And Soldom here is he knows that there's a piece
और
missing.
बोतल खोलने का मतलब ये है कि
Looking for
बंद भी कर
Monyet.
सकता है
You know, Takajay able to clean out Aaron. Aaron only at 5 health.
Good angle, but he can't get the shot down onto Monyet. So now Takajay has to charge the site. He's got some help in the back here, but Anthem goes
भाई
down. So
एस्ट्रा
does
किधर
Takajay.
छुप गया है
And now you basically don't have a chance. So Soldom is just on the run here. They're going to probably try to
भाई
hunt
वो
him
मार
down.
भी सकता है अभी
Gets the one, charges into a second,
माफ
gets
करें
that
नहीं मार
one.
सकता
क्यों बोला
And he will not be taken down. He
भाई
declares.
किधर छुप गया तो वो
but he
एस्ट्रा
will. In the rounds, Global Esports pick up another bonus.
रीटेक के लिए निकल जाते
I
तो
mean,
कोई
just
था
so
भी
much
नहीं भाई
space
हेलो
given up here by Detonation Focus Me, and it's just
3-0 अभी
their
4-0
kind of ability to recognize that and be aware of it and how to react to it just didn't seem to
बी
be there.
एग्जीक्यूट करना है बी
Excuse me, Zenfree
I
tried
want
to do
to
what
see
he
B
could.
execute.
He understood what was happening, but the rest of his team is just kind of stood in place, maybe expecting a re-rotate off of that, but it never came through. GE
मत
just
बोल
continued
मत
pushing into our day, and
4-0 4-0 चलो चलो
and it makes things oh so difficult. And it just took too long to track down Monyet there for Soldom, even though he is cracked out of his mind with his aim.
स्टैक है
This time they're going to go back to daggering the A main area just to try to stop the aggression from DFM that they have been showing so far from the defensive side. and gain position as a team now as Global Esports.
ए
in
ब्लाइंड नहीं हुआ
Egos.
ओ रिवील हुए तो
Got a jet on jet action, but SK Rossi gets
चलेगा
the first
चलेगा
blood, but DFM, the rest of the team is holding
नहीं
this down
चलेगा
pretty well. Soldom picks up 2. As now trying to get in there aggressively. Bossy finally takes out Soldom with the ghost and makes it pretty interesting. They still have the
भी जा
spike here.
सकते
It's
हैं
2v3.
घूम के वापस एमेन ऐसा घूम के आएगा ना तो बिग ब्रेंच इनटू 100 होएगा
He's all over the place. As soon as he
घूम के वापस
recognizes
से
that a situation is going bad, it's cloudburst, boom, readjust on the angle, and he's so ready, he's so fast, he's so snappy. Just a great play there from Soldom.
एंट्री तो
This
मारा था
round
यार अपनी
alive for DFM. Just up on point.
ये बाजी का अल्ट भी आने वाला है
So tenacious. But now GE has a chance. Not going to be anywhere near that nano. As GE has to plant close. Using the haunt to try to check Aaron there. Just going to use that flash to see if there's any contact off of it. Not going to happen. Anthem on the long angle. It'll be tough here. Batsy has that Nightfall in the back pocket. He's going to use it.
Yeah, not wasting any time. Knows that there's at least one guy back
दो का
there.
है
As they're buying a lot of time. I mean, there's a harbor wall here. They're trying to get into the bubble. That's Anthem with one, but Aaron is in the bubble. He's buying a lot of time. He has to check.
ओह एंटी एंटी एंटी
As I think they should have enough time here. DFM
And-
barely get back
और वहाँ पे
in.
अपना
And
किलजोय मर जाता ओ क्या क्या
Look at that bar! Point
क्या
2, what? I thought for sure they had the defuse.
शीश
It's so hard to tell. There is like a way you can see the certain
Lol, dudes.
kind of like if one of them's outside
Just
the other, you can
because
tell if
मैंने
it's gonna be
बोला
outside, but not this
4-0.
close. And the POV of the observers was far away,
प्रेडिक्शन
and it just wasn't enough.
यार कितना लकी हूँ यार मैं
They tapped it, they couldn't get back in time.
हाँ
Unbelievable.
आज आप बोला आज आप लकी हो मैं बोल रहा था
I mean, what can you say? It's the closest DFM got to winning a round, and
5-0
it's going to be
5-0
heartbreaking for them.
5-0 चल चल
To be honest, though, it's pretty close. I mean, maybe after that they can just kind of solidify themselves and say, hey, I mean, we can fight these guys. But Pearl attack has been deadly here in Pacific. And here comes SK Rossi looking
Nice.
to be deadly once again. Picks up the first blood.
बोला
Monya's
ना
in here
5-0
with him. Now comes Rada. He has been exceptional today compared to some other days, as this still will be the GE site.
फ्लैंक हेलो फ्लैंक आराम से
As in comes Texture, is going to see a poor
Huh?
ghost just pointing its head out there from the side.
Excuse me?
Soldom now. He's got
हाँ?
some knives.
Down B.
He's got a chance. And he's not
Ah,
running with that second guy.
5-0
And the plants, 5-0 GE.
And
5-0
if you gotten the kill onto Texture, maybe there's
अब
a roll that does that, but just not quite
ऑपा है
able
क्या
to get it under control in
Soldom
time.
के
But
पास
a
ऑपा है
great
क्या
hunt here to set up SK Rossi off the rip from Batsy. And then Monyet able to cover that all-important back alley in the hall and doing a really good job here, holding the line at the end. Texture averts getting killed, and that allows Monyet to step out, find the final kill. But
ऑपा है क्या
yeah,
इसके पास
DFM, I mean, that was an eco round, so you know you can kind of let that one go.
टन टन
But this one,
टन
after this timeout,
टन
already
टन
feeling like
टन
there's a ton of pressure behind this next round. That DFM, if they're
भाई कुछ भी बोलो भाई 5-0 yeah 5-0 बेबी क्या बोलता है DFM का कोच भी बोलता रहेगा इसके पहले 7 मैच समझा है फिर भी कुछ नहीं अभी समझा कि क्या करूं चिल करे इसके बाद करके ऐसा कुछ बोल रहा रहेगा मेरे हिसाब से
The retake there, the defuse with 0.02 seconds in the last round.
मॉनी नहीं होता तो क्या होता GS का क्या होता मॉनी नहीं होता तो वो आता था अपने में कौन था ये या इनसाइड स्टोरी मेरे को ही पता है ऑलमोस्ट ये का एक फेयर इधर ही था समझ रहे ये हम लोग बोलते रहते ना जी ये
poster there and forget to buy.
Yeah.
Sometimes the IGLs get kind of tunneled on their shot calling and
big brains
make a little bit of a whoopsies.
There's a lot to say.
There is. Aaron's a guy who's got a lot to say.
Yeah.
बिंग्स आता मैं हैं जी
Global Esports, will they ever really go for like a standard? I don't know if you could call it
बेचारे
standard, but
पिंकी
will they go for
क्या
any kind
भाई
of like
लग
B
के
push? They haven't really
कितना जोक्स में
gone
सुना
for
था
it
उसको एक
straight
दिन
down ramps into main just yet. But we do have 3 members finally heading over here this time, and maybe now is the time.
Looks like they're thinking about it, but man, with a Viper and a Killjoy here,
And
you'd
तब भाई
expect
पार्सल
that
लेके
DFM
खड़े
to put up pretty good defense. You've got Rossi watching mid, along with Texture, kind of watching this back angle. Now they're going to use this Cosmic Divide, a lockdown in response immediately. Should be able to get the plant down here at least and get out.
उनका अल्टी वेस्ट हो गया
This deadly angle
किल
on
जाए
Pearl
का
as
लॉल
Willie get out,
ड्यूड
just barely. And yeah, it's rough because you have to clear out ramps, right? And
उनका अल्टी वेस्ट हो
here
गया
comes SK Rossi. They know he's here. I'm not sure he knows that Takajay is here, so that's his head gone.
ये क्या था
And now DFM trying to get back onto the site here. Takajay just holding down in
देखा
lane.
उसने
But will he be able to get this defuse is really the biggest question, as Reyna is going to try to hold it. He gets sprayed down. Now he's
क्या?
the guy trying to hold it. Soldom, he's going to get sprayed down.
ब्रांडेड था क्या वो
Why? We always say, if you get this Plantier on attack, it is going to go your way. So 6-0. Takajay isn't even able to...
बायो मस्त था
Yeah,
एस्ट्रल्ट
I mean,
के ऑल्ट
the response here from
किलजे
DFM
का
is
अल्ट फुल वेस्ट था बे
the lockdown on the back of, but then it's the Cosmic Divide, a better response from the side of
Plus
Monyet
one,
and-
better response
and
to
GE. I mean, this is just brilliant stuff. And then there's a reckoning to try to push GE back, but that doesn't matter because Texture's never dealt
इतने
with. Yeah,
जल्दी
you
ना
got
लिखो,
Rossi,
ना
but
लिखो
you're
इतना
never
जल्दी।
able to clear out
क्या
Texture.
जल्दी ना लिखो जीजी लिखो
Fans
भाई हेलो लाइक करो
rightly
स्ट्रीम
losing their minds
Ah.
because GE is playing
यार वॉच पार्टी
phenomenal
वालों
right
को तो
now.
क्या ही मजा आ
What's
गया
better
होगा
than 5 in a row is 6
हाँ
in
ना?
a row. So you
क्या
gotta
मजा
get
आएगा
even
जल्दी
more
घर पे
excited
करेंगे
every time they win another round in a row.
That's right.
Otherwise, what are you doing?
वन साइड्स ठीक रहे
So we'll see how many they can get in a row. So far, it's pretty one-sided, to be honest. We do see that DFM
रुक जा भाई क्या
again
रुक के
has
क्या
to
करे
go.
भाई 2-0 है भाई हेलो
They have some armor, sheriffs, stuff like that, but
टीएस की जीत
not
गए
really,
वो नहीं पता
spent
यार
too much this time around. So
आज ही
see
होना था वो
how
भी
this time is going to go. SK Rossi holding on to those blades at the moment. We do have Texture nearing a lockdown, so that's kind of where we're at in terms of
इको है 7-0 चलो
Takajay does have that Viper's Pit, but not going to be a reason to invest it just yet, as it's just an eco round here. You'd rather save that for a bigger purchase potentially. Rossi going to eat the full flash, but
अभी पंची नहीं मारते क्या कोई
pressing with the cover of his teammate there, knows that they've got his back.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
yes, well, now that Soldom's dead, things get a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
गन उसके
Not
पास
just
ही था
because it's one guy, just because also it is Soldom. As Reda gets one with the Sheriff, as he always seems to
30
do.
seconds left.
भाई एकदम क्लीन
But at
खेल
the
रहे
end of the
भाई
day,
ये
it
वाला
does look
मैप
like
Spike planted.
Global Esports looking at a 7th round in a row. Let's see what Anthem
बहुत क्लीन खेल रहे हैं
and his brother Takajay can do here with a Sheriff.
क्या
between
डू
them.
भाई पॉसिबल ही नहीं है 2v4 है
Lights get seized.
टाका जे भाई आप स्मोक डालो अल्टी मारो वाइपर
Plus the
स्पिट
GES
मारो
get
जो
out
करना
of
करो
the
ना
info, which
नहीं
is
हो
good
पाएगा
enough here to probably secure this round. Texture just going to continue to creep right through Viper Poison. And yeah,
Gaya.
springs to action.
Yeah. They had no idea. He's just hanging out in there.
किसी और को किल दे दे यार इसके बाद अल्टी है कोई और लो
Just let me go, please. Like I just
हाँ तू ले
wanna,
ले एक्स्ट्रा
I just don't want to get killed by you guys. He's in between the two of them.
Ah,
He actually gets a
arre.
kill. Props for
Classic.
that one. And
Gun
it looks like
save
we go
करेगा
down to the
वो।
spike actually. So Anthem, well, with his dying wish, he does a good job. But that's pretty much all DFM have in terms of positives right now.
7-0 baby
Yeah.
only
I mean,
6
it's
rounds
all
to
going
go
wrong, and,
हाँ
you know, obviously, I said losing Soldom's a big deal, and
मैं तो बोलता हूँ अब
Getting
भी
that round
स्विच
is
करके
big,
डिफेंडर साइड दे दे
but it's
क्योंकि
also
उसमें
a big
6
deal.
राउंड्स
He's
तो
got
इजी है
flank angle
मेरे हिसाब से
from main there, so
Yeah.
another timeout.
हाँ टाइम आउट नहीं अभी स्विच करो मेरे हिसाब से
Yes.
स्विच
Already for DFM, so they're going to have to navigate their own ship the rest of the way. No help from the GPS or the coach. It's just going to have to be on their own, using the moons and the stars and whatever.
True.
else.
I mean, yes, that is true. One thing I will say is that they do not have an Astra.
अपना कोच क्या बात कर रहा है 7-0 अप है 7-0 अप पार्टी प्लान ही हो सकता है और क्या बात कर रहा रहेगा इससे ज्यादा क्या ही बोलेगा कीप इट अप गाइस कीप इट अप यू गाइस आर डूइंग लाइक लवली वेरी फैंटाबुलसली लवली like extravaganza. Huh?
Yeah. Extra क्या?
Veganza.
They have much to say. They're just resting their eyes. Aaron is.
What do you say right now? Like,
Maybe he.
तो याद आ गया मिस
वहाँ पे कितना बजे है वहाँ पे? Hey Alexa, what is the time at VCT LAN event?
ए मेरे लिए super chat. Adwani, we love you in strange state. Thank you father.
40 रुपए में तेरे को लग
अन्ना miss you अन्ना.
अन्ना आज 4 बोतल रेडी रखो अन्ना. मिस यू बंक्स, मिस यू टू. अन्ना आप देखने वाला मैच? लास्ट टाइम मेरा नेट गया था, नहीं देख पाया.
flashed and then couldn't really recover in time.
अन्ना जल्दी आए. बहुत कुछ हो रहा है गेमिंग के अलावा.
Things are very, very difficult. This guy phenomenal with the op. But already popped his dash and now it's gone. So he is left on an island here. He is in a lot of trouble, Valdez. If they're able to isolate him, he is going to have to make a hell of an escape to get out of this.
Well, his presence has been detected. Does he?
या देख सकते हैं मिलके. मैं खुद देख रहा हूँ लेकिन स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ कि नहीं
Now
पता
going to
नहीं.
rotate
पिंकी स्ट्रीम कर
over
रही
to
है.
the B site. Clear out ramps and a pit immediately
पिंकी,
comes down.
अंकी,
So
एक्लेयर्स, क्यूटीज.
finally able to get some value out of that is Taka-J.
ट्विटर esports getting टक्कर.
If you can get the lockdown from Texture over here, you
अच्छा
can
आपको
maybe
पता
clear
है?
that pit. Felt like it. Either
अन्ना कभी आ रहे हो? जल्दी आओ यार, थक चुके.
that cubby at
We are
long,
missing the Jord gang.
Jord
Looks like
gang.
for now they're just gonna kind of go back the other way through Link. and
Please
kind
आप
of
stream ना
backside
करवा लो.
here.
30 seconds
See
left.
exactly how they want to pilot this, but Anthem springs the leg.
Excuse me.
It's pretty huge. Here's the nightmare that they're gonna push onto the A side through
पड़ी उसको.
Link, it looks like. Oh, they tried. Monyet is gonna be taken out.
Slytherin वाला feeling नहीं दे रहा है?
Down as he finds the angle. It looks like Global Streak will be stopped here. SK Rossi's got 30
June
health,
19
so
कितना टाइम है?
it doesn't look like he's
अरे रॉसी अकेला बच्चा है बाबा कितना टाइम है?
एक और महीना क्या
Look for the
करेंगे
peak
हम?
as he has a limited money at this point, and he will be taken
जल्दी
out.
आओ.
DFM going to finally take a round.
Yeah.
2 months के लिए गए थे ना.
10K watching but no likes. आशीष भाई, आप जैसी लोग हैं जो सच को उजागर और वक्तृत्व देते हैं.
वक्तृत्व.
भाई लाइक्स करें चैट. 7 के लाइक्स को 8 बचा है. एक साथ दबाए. देखो 8K होता है कि
Nice
नहीं.
positioning off the back of this Viper's pit here by DFM. A good job by Taka-J to dodge the haunt, to not get spotted
1
in
month
that
6 days.
Viper's pit.
छुट्टी कौन
To make
गिनता
sure
है भाई?
that
6
his
दिन तो
position was
छुट्टी
still
रहेंगे एक
unknown,
महीने
was
में.
able to get Monyet, and that basically
It's a
was
noob
the round at that
calculations.
point. So nicely done. Good job by DFM.
Is G still in race?
I know it's
Obviously.
been a tough map for them so far, but that round right there was very well thought out.
इबन भी नहीं, आप भी
See what SK Rossi's got. He's, well, he doesn't have a lot of knives.
लेकिन
as he
मैं
uses
दिन
the
में एक
ball to
स्ट्रीम
try
तो
to
कर ही
take out
रहा
Anthem
हूँ.
and
भले वॉच
eventually
पार्टी हो.
goes down. Aaron will spare his blushes.
इतना भी नहीं
And
है.
now they're on the A site pretty comfortably
एक
with
तो
an
travel
attack
blogger
killjoy
है.
lockdown. Monyet
काका
just
भी travel
lurking.
कर रहा
A
है.
free kill onto
राका
Soldom.
बोला फाटो का बहुत हो गया भाई,
Extra
मैं
4
भी
health,
घूम
but he gets the job done. It's looking pretty good for Global Esports.
रहा. राका ने गिव अप कर दी.
Oh my god.
बोला मैं थक गया भाई फाटो का देख देख के.
I guess he's on.
मैं भी
Who
घूमना
knows?
चाहूंगा आज.
Monyet gonna win the firefight. And that 1v1 is crucial. Sinfree.
अबे बहुत हैवी खेल रही है वे
Give it a
जी
shot.
हैं.
Freda just
Falling
pushed that angle, Valdez.
Amy.
Could have caught Monyet in his astral form.
उसने खुद मुंडी घुमाया देखा.
He's challenging them, but at the
यार
end,
अपने जैसे
Texture
खेलता है
with
यार.
four
Love
health,
you.
is able to win that with the quick headshot.
पंची करके ऐसा क्या
Makes
उसने?
it 8-1.
देखा क्या?
I'm just so
जेन जी के अगेंस्ट भी इम्पॉसिबल था.
You know, even though
पर
Rossi's
फिर
been
भी
able to find
2-0
the
किया.
blade
कौन
storm,
बोला
it's
मैं
not that big of a
इम्पॉसिबल?
deal because they identify and
इम्पॉसिबल
isolate
क्या
the
मालूम है?
lone defender on the
मेरे
site and
हिसाब
quickly
से
clear it out. So, okay,
सेंटिनल्स
fine, you know,
और
Rossi
फनेटिक
doesn't
के
pop up
सामने
with the blade
हारना
storm.
ही
No
हमारे
panic. The rest
हमारे
of
लिए
the team is, like
इम्पॉसिबल
you
है
said, there to spare
मेरे
his
हिसाब
blushes.
से.
And
समझ रहे हो?
it's just great protocols behind that. And Monyet is just a
लाइक करो लाइक करो.
on this Astra. And little things like if Rada has
नो एफ
if
रिफ्रेश.
Rada pushes
चालू है
that
चालू
angle,
स्ट्रीम चालू.
I don't know if he thought maybe Monyet saw him or something, but that could have been a completely different round if
Fighting
Rada's able
aim
to take
किसी-
Monyet
कुछ तो चल
out
रहा है.
there. Instead, it's another dash in here from Rossi right to the shorty, and
What?
Anthem's just not even looking.
Yeah, wrong way, buddy. He's just totally unawares as to where he is getting pushed from. very unfortunate timing for Anthem, who has been fantastic so far. I mean, in terms of the scope of the rest of his teammates, I suppose. So either way,
Sentinels को easy रहता है 2-0 baby.
one-sided entry here onto the A site. Do you see that DFM? They're like, well,
Fnatic 2-0 है अपन, DRX 2-0
here in
है.
their spawn. Maybe
Is there a spike that we can grab?
369 मेरे हिसाब से
sit here
0-2.
for like 45 seconds, we slowly turn red. Like,
मेरे
not
जोक
sure. Has any
मेरे जोक पे तुम लोग भी हंस रहे हो कास्टर्स यार. Love you यार. Love you यार कास्टर्स यार. इतना सपोर्टिव ही.
Right?
Yeah, they're just spies.
Yeah, no, this isn't the spy here. Like, yeah, this is, doesn't work that way.
Double wow.
I mean, I love the way that Rossi, though, even though he gets Anthem basically for free, like the way that he just
किधर
keeps
किधर
pushing
ओ
space off the
एरिन
back of the utility.
अजय हेलो
Like, even though it doesn't look like
Amen
it
pe.
doesn't really impact the round much, but in the thought process of what is happening with GE post plant here, it's really important that he just keeps going in towards defender spawn, because then they don't have to worry about it. They can look at the other angles. They can lock down long. They can lock down short.
Control Rossi
And they
bhai.
can say those are the only two angles that we need to be
Back to back
focusing
MVP
on.
लेकिन इस बार
Our
तो 9
attention is
kill में
there.
MVP है.
And if DFM had tried to mount some kind
Excuse
of
me?
retake, they would have been super prepared for it.
Yeah.
और बिडू
So
जल्दी
it's
चल
really
वाला
good stuff. We saw during the break, actually, fun video about SK Rossi, how he's just got this kind of crazy aggressive style that, you know, it's very risky. It can get you so much value.
किधर
Sometimes
से तो लाइन अप आ रहा है
falls
सुनने
flat.
दे रहा है.
And today, it's getting a lot of value. He's
Arre.
doing a great job for the team.
Mara.
As Aaron is right
दो
there
मार
to
दिया
stop the
बे.
flank out of Art.
मेरे को लगा
That could have
time.
gotten those two
Team.
guys in a little bit of
Nice.
trouble.
10-1.
SK Rossi is going to take out Takate as well. This is a
Excuse
buy
me?
round
बस
for
10 to नहीं होना
DFM.
चाहिए.
क्यों?
GE just don't
वो भी
seem
एक
to
कर
care.
10 to back कर.
Now the
ये
no
कब
command
हुआ?
here means that
Wow,
it
wow.
has to be done
कब
with the
हुआ?
gun.
हुआ ना guys.
For Rada, if he's going to get any
10 to
value
कब
out of this, he might be able to stop the plan. Nope, never mind.
Spike planted.
इसको actually वैसे
Well,
pronounce
Anthem.
करते हैं कि
किसको?
1v5, please. He's good
नहीं
for
रे.
you sometimes. I'm telling you. If
इसका
anybody can do it
pronunciation
on
अलग है.
DFM, it's Anthem.
Yeah. Still has a positive KD, even in a 1-9 and soon
हुआ
to be
भाई,
1-10 round score.
Yes.
I don't know how that's even possible
They're just searching for him.
Lord versus Fnatic 10 to curse.
as
वाह.
well.
Just killed
वो
Jordan. Now,
इंटरनेशनल
Rossi's
कर्स है
figured it out.
भाई, अपना लोकल कर्स है ये अपना.
local कहाँ से है?
Sprinting
ये
at
तो
him.
international ही हुआ.
He knows he's on the run.
ये Pacific.
He knows they have no
दूसरे
money.
सब countries
wanna
आए
get this
ना,
kill.
local is just Indian.
Natsy's going to spot him, but that kind
9-3
of
कर्स तो
actually
अपना लोकल हुआ था ना.
might just buy Anthem enough time.
They'll try. Anthem's going to get the one kill. Oh, he goes down to the shorty.
Round before the switch.
Oh, just
ये
insult to
international
injury.
ही तो है.
As, I mean, they
ए
still have
यार.
some money. Possibly going to deny, you know, like a full armor buy from
1.5
Anthem. It's not
घंटा
the
लगेगा
skill
इसको
world,
समझने में.
but Still,
अरे यार.
it feels more mental than
What is
anything
this?
else.
Yeah, it really is. And it probably
Binks
means
by
that
OP.
there's
ये क्यों लिखा तूने?
one weaker buy that's going to be floating out there.
हाँ हाँ?
And this is a just superior performance.
क्या क्या
by
क्या
GE.
दिखा नहीं? गोट
This one
दिखा.
feels all but over at this point.
Yeah.
एक अपना भी यहाँ पे एक प्लेयर था, एक
we
किल मार के
had-
गोट बोलता था.
Closer first map of Lotus. This one not so close.
फिर
Bonte,
से?
He's like daring them to push
फिर
into
से
him.
same
It's the
चीज.
last round of the half and GE.
दो बंदे
Oh,
8 पुश,
so
एक बंदा
close
मिड
to
पे रुका है.
taking down.
सेम
Anthem is
चीज
going to
फिर
get
से?
one. As the push will come in, the reckoning as well, as they all just kind of run out of it, but they do get the spike down.
इन्फ्री का पहला किल अपना आईजीएल ही है.
This actually could still go DFM's way.
Yeah.
They did a good job here.
मोनिएट नहीं मोनिए.
Retaking a lot of
Team
space
silent
at the beginning of the round.
मोनिए ऐसा बोलते हैं
That
और
reckoning,
टी
even though
साइलेंट.
Okay.
it seemed a little bit weird, allowed them to at least get one.
Oh, he's pushing through right as the Hawk.
रॉसी में भी एस साइलेंट है
And
पता
explodes
ना.
right behind him as they push now onto
Yes,
Rita, who's alone.
हाँ.
That's going to be an easy kill from Onyet.
एसके रॉसी
Through the wall. Down he goes
SK
11
R
to
और
1 in
SSI है
favor
ना?
of Global Esports.
उसके तो
That
एस
was
के
just the
आर और
first
एस आई
half
कर.
paper thin.
एस के रॉसी. समझ रहे हो?
I mean, you know, it's a must-win
Oh,
missile,
see,
but
see,
you're
नहीं
going
बोला
up
था.
against the pistol
silent.
princes who don't drop pistol rounds very much. Already won 3. Can they make it 4?
तो बाजी को कैसे
टेक्सचर में तो ई इतना साइलेंट है कि ई को 3 कर दिया।
200 kilogram teamwork?
Heavy silent बोलते हैं
What does that mean? Is that like a
Bunks by
lifting
DFM
reference?
का स्काई
Like,
ऐप पे जैसा
we
क्यों
can
कर रहा
lift
है?
200 kilograms together. Is that a lot of weight, like to bench? I'm not sure. I
फिर
don't.
भी वो उधर है यार।
200 is...
That is quite a bit. That's like
You
400
can do
and
it,
like
you can
400.
do it with your legs.
It's like 440 pounds.
Yeah.
I can do it
यार
with my legs,
रेन
maybe.
बुरा लग रहा है
Two
मेरे को
Americans
DFM
up
के लिए
here,
पता
so we're
नहीं।
just helpless.
Well, that's true. I have learned now. the
एक
ratio
मैच
is-
तो
Yeah,
जीतना
2.2,
हम भी डिजर्व करते हैं वाला
We're
वाह।
getting there.
रॉसी
We're talking
का
about kilograms
ACA
and
सबसे
this
ज्यादा
because
विजिटिंग
honestly, the Valorant is not very competitive.
250.
It's 11-1, guys.
Huh?
It's a
क्या बात है?
blowout. This is just a absolute
That is true.
domination. And
Somebody
the fans-
wrote a marathon, like an essay about Soldom
Doubt
here.
लग रहा है मुझे।
They found enough time, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Doubt
might as
लग रहा
well.
Uh,
That's too long for me to read. My Korean's not that good.
just it's a lot of compliments, right?
Esker
Okay,
Rossi
we can
just
read
is
this
fast and accurate. Monie Omen is a madman.
Tell me where the
Bazi
opponent
squadman.
is.
Tell me where the opponent
That's
Aaron
it,
Carrer
tell me
is
where the
all
opponent
round
is.
robots.
Aaron KO
Texture
is all
Killjoy
around
is good,
robots.
even if it's
Yeah,
tough structure.
Texture is, Killjoy is good, even if it's a tough
मेरे को बस इतना
structure.
समझा इसके बाद का जेट इज
Doesn't
फास्ट
matter.
मैटर बस अपने को उधर
Absolutely.
He is an all-around robot. That is true.
फिर कंफ्यूजिंग हो गया सब
Beep boop, Aaron.
नहीं समझा मेरे को।
Started off pretty simple, you know, like
Bunks
oh, he's
by
fast
में
and
B
accurate,
silent
and
and
all of a
Q
sudden,
by Binks ही
It
बुलाते
just
हैं, Inks
descended
नहीं
You're
into
a
बुलाते।
madness.
robot.
You're a robot,
हैं।
Aaron.
Inks ही बुलाते हैं। मेरे में silent कुछ नहीं है।
Yeah,
बिंग्स
well,
बाय में I
Sure, he's been
is
called worse, so.
replaced by you.
That's
So
it's
it's
a
bomb.
compliment. He's a good
yeah,
Wow.
compliment, yeah. He
Bing,
is
चुप हो जा Saturday afternoon दिमाग ना घुमा।
And his
Sorry,
thinking, right? He's like
cold
such a good
and
IGL.
calculated, yeah.
Yeah.
लेकिन आपका तो दिमाग ही silent है।
Round 8 was given to DFM.
साला 40 rupees में
That
बेच
was
दिया।
trying to force a play into a Viper's pit. So it wasn't even, you know. Like, did
भाई
they have
पिस्तौल
to do
खेल
that?
भी क्यों रहे हैं
Maybe
हमारे सामने?
sometimes
Hello.
they got themselves in, perhaps, but at the end of the day, like this absolutely could have been.
पिस्तौल में अगर
clear.
5 जन हम नाइफ भी लेंगे ना तो भी हम जीतेंगे। पता है क्यों?
See if
क्योंकि
DFM
पिस्तौल राउंड
got what it takes to pull out a pistol round.
है। ले टरेट ही पास ना मार दे।
Okay, they finally killed that turret. Just getting
पिस्तौल
worried.
राउंड का विन रेट ही ज्यादा क्या करे?
That's one robot gone. Now you still got Aaron floating around though. So.
Yeah. Aaron the player and also
Gaya.
KO. It's like
गया।
robot square.
अरे
खुद को ब्लाइंड कर दिया उसने टीममेट को।
Well, they're gonna get the plant down. It's a pretty good spot here. Texture looks like he was somewhat unspotted as Soldom
गया।
play in the middle of the site. He's gonna be pretty good for at least one as
Bazi
Bazi
ने
takes
भी।
him
फायदा नहीं
down.
है।
They charge the site as
फायदा
Zipri
नहीं है।
looking to get it.
Ah.
But Bazi
Nice,
picks up two
nice.
more as Aaron
Oh.
now trying to defuse, trying to hold this to half. Not even get it, but he is gonna get the kill. And that'll be good enough. The Pistol Princes come together once again and make this
100%
12-1.
win
I
rate।
know we used to call Exy the
Come
pistol
back,
king, but he is
घर
not
पे।
the title. This team is now.
Come back नहीं,
They
घर
have now
पे।
usurped the throne.
समझ रहे हो?
They are just
100%.
unbelievable at pistol rounds. I
मैं
mean, that's
बोल
all
रहा हूँ।
four here today. They're already
अपना
disgusting.
पिस्तुला
What, today
is
was
like
61%
Yeah.
on their
heavy
pistol rounds?
पिस्तुला, समझ रहे
Freaking
हो?
outrageous.
It's very big पिस्तुला। ये देखो
I mean,
one
just the
tap
way
देखो
that
बे।
they all work together here, Batsy hitting some absolutely
ये
just
देखो, one
power
tap।
ghost shots. Monyet knows the pressure is coming.
चोको लावा गेम प्ले बे। Yeah?
Has that frenzy in hand and easy money here. Well, this round has to be everything in the kitchen sink.
Lanian's gotten Ares. He's looking
Excuse me.
okay, he's gonna win the fight. Zinfri's gonna take him out
4v4.
afterwards. He's getting pretty cheeky at the door.
बीमिन कैसे नहीं जा रहा रॉसी? यूजुअली
One of
जाता है
those
वो।
tilting guns.
Yeah.
It's just that Ares is so annoying. to
Very
deal with on
big
these
पिस्तौल
rounds.
है। या बड़े बड़े पिस्तौल है,
So
बराबर है।
powerful in situations like that. And yeah, even though Monyet gets traded, a lot of utility here at the front entrance to greet DFM.
Fooling them in।
Ow. Okay,
कैसे
they
नहीं
shot it
किया?
out. All right. I thought maybe
You
it
okay,
activated it.
Beaver?
I was not. Neither are they.
ओह।
Texture swings.
अरे वो
out,
क्यों नहीं
goes
कर रहा है?
down,
Fooling
damage.
them in। अरे वो मर गया तो करेगा
But
कैसे?
FM's gonna win it at the end to lane to make this even here.
वही मैं तुमको समझा रहा था, जब बंदा मर गया तो कैसे फुल करेगा भाई?
अरे
Through the smoke, looking to flank, but SK Rossi kills him through the window. And this might just be lights out unless Sinfree has got some sheriff magic.
अरे 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 बाजू
I
भाई.
want to see ever again, but it's okay. Fozzie's still looking to get it. Taka J picks up one.
Thrifty dudes. Come on,
It's
Aiden.
up to Mr. Robot. And he's gonna get one, but not the second.
अरे यार
That'll be DFM back on
नहीं
the board.
सुनना था मेरे
Great
को.
awareness here from Rossi that somebody could be coming from that flank. I thought that was going to be devastating. But still, a good recovery here from DFM.
तुमको पता है ये क्यों आ रहा है? लीक्स दो लीक्स मेरे को आया व्हाट्सएप पे, क्योंकि रॉसी अभी तक एमवीपी नहीं है, सबके साथ 12 किल पे और वहाँ पे एंथम 14 किल पे, तो वो एमवीपी चेंज करना हमको थ्रो करना पड़ेगा.
Able to string together a buy, but it is all of their money.
अभी देखना
GE happy to
टैक्टिकल लॉस था बेबी, टैक्टिकल.
full eco other than like one BC utility here and there.
Yeah,
Literally just one.
flash bang. You're really messing up that turret.
हाय दैया, एंथम मार रहा
That's all
किसको
they're
था,
gonna
मरा
get.
कोई
Trying
और.
to push out of the mid doors and art. And GE
एरिन की जगह मैं रहता ना अनइंस्टॉल कर देता.
They're
फर्स्ट
not
टाइम
trying to
ऑन
break any
स्टेज.
records here. Round differential is in
न्यूज़ वाले चारों तरफ.
potential tie break, but that's only
Hey Erin,
again,
why did you
tied
uninstall?
with 4
Well,
teams. You go to map
shooting someone,
differential,
killing
and then
someone,
you
how
go
come
past
wanna
that.
come?
So
Huh?
you all have to have the same map differential. Basically, it's impossible. Is what I'm trying to say.
ऐसा अपना होता था.
So you know they're not trying desperately to win every single round. They will be happy with the 2-0.
एक बंदे के लिए कुत्ता बिल्ली सब करो.
And yet you got to play just to make this end as fast as possible is really all that matters here.
ऑप उठा के खत्म करेगा क्या? एंड इट विद अ बैंग.
13-1.
हाँ
Just not going to be there. And yeah, Batsy just looking at his gun.
Yeah.
लग रहा है.
The Zed gun, a very nice one. Has some good music. Yeah, please just let. Oh.
अभी टीएस आ गया इंच.
Tools.
कुछ नहीं से वेट किया वहाँ का. आ गया आइए.
They're good retakes. or good-
टाइमिंग आ
टाइमिंग देख रहे हो?
मोलो का तेरा सेम.
इधर बफर हुआ नहीं कि उधर टेक्निकल टाइमर इंच.
Physical holding of a site.
Yes.
Call it anchoring if you want, I suppose.
कुछ मिस नहीं हुआ.
All these words are
कुछ
acceptable
मिस
in my
नहीं
book.
है.
Okay, that's good to know.
They flashed the turret.
Yeah, again,
So mean.
Tommy's just doing his job.
I know, poor Tommy. He's the hardest worker in Valorant. And he's no respect.
Yeah.
बाय स्काई अल्टी किलजॉय अल्टी दोनों अपने एक्स को याद करके खत्म करेंगे ये राउंड प्लीज.
We have another
वाचिंग है,
bird
वाचिंग
that
का
is
क्या
sent
सीन है रे.
into a link.
फिर भी आज भी 10,000 आ तो गई थी.
As we do
10-11
see
हजार.
that Global are kind of playing on their
प्यार तो है.
links. Got one seeker, one flowers.
उधर चैट पे बिंक्स मत करो.
Waiting for the push.
हाँ बिंक्स नो लिख.
It's going to be a crunch towards A, but again, a lot of utility at the front door. I think it's going to be noted again by DFM. They've already seen it, cleared it from those seekers, but that kind of gives GE the ability to pop a lot of their utility and
Oh my God.
do some damage on the entry. Oh my
सीधा
God.
मौत के कुएं में
Careful
कूदा है
there.
बे.
They've got a bubble and a lockdown in position. DFM really trying to make a play for this one as
अयो.
taken out Monyet.
भाई डर नहीं
Getting
लगा उसको.
nasty in
डर
art.
चोट उसने मारा कैसे? उसने मिस कैसे किया वाइपर ने?
They're gonna clear it out. Look at Anthem's
अरे.
positioning. This
Oh my.
timing
Anthem.
is so nice.
दो मार
They
सकते
have
हैं.
no idea. Nope. They will push onto the site. Let's see how much value he can get from behind as the
Shit.
defuse is coming
Hey.
in. Anthem's gonna get one. As he may have gotten
Suddenly
half, but
सब
this
मर
is still
गए.
being cleared up by the side of DFM. It's all up to Monyet.
आई खुले में ऐसा ऐसा ना करे यार.
DFM.
I thought
कैसा
that looked really good
ऐसा.
there.
कैसा.
For GE, for a moment, they read kind of the
Ouch.
initial entry very well. They were able to get some value out of their utility. They knew the Seeker's going to be coming.
स्काई रायता के ऊपर गया बे.
Place in a
हेलो.
way that when the secrets come out, you actually have the ability to respond with your utility in that situation.
Timeout.
Instead of just come out, if they silently walk forward, they might be able to clear those utility in that situation.
Timeout.
Instead of just come out,
मेरे को खुद का आवाज आ रहा है. इंच 412 पे कौन टाइम आउट लेता है भाई? हाँ 412 में कौन टाइम आउट लेता है चैट? इजी, खत्म करो. नेक्स्ट राउंड क्या करना है? सिंपल, अपना लोकल बी रश. पाचू अपन बी रश किए नहीं एक बार.
ओ चैट थोड़ा लाइक कर दो.
ये राउंड गेम खत्म, लिख के ले लो. ये राउंड ने नेक्स्ट राउंड 13-5 13-5
Just has to keep that up.
Throwing
There's
wife.
still a chance.
13-5 away.
It's not over till it's over. It's 12-4. You do have to win 8 rounds in a row, but
Choco lava game.
nearly able to do that to you. So
क्या सीन बग्स में नेट का? भाई मेरा नेट बराबर है.
just win 8 rounds in a row.
आप जरा लाइक करो चैट. लाइक नहीं किया था ना 10k इसके लिए.
नेट बराबर नहीं होता तो ये नहीं
Yeah,
होता.
it's
10k लाइक होते तो YouTube पे कुछ
out
नहीं.
of the realm of possibilities. I mean, it may take Doctor Strange a while to figure that one out, to suss that universe out, but it
ये भी कोई
exists.
तरीका है भी.
You Marvel
चलो
guy.
एटलीस्ट मालूम तो बड़ा.
Why? Why are you and Achilles both like this?
It's just the way we are.
hate
Let's
you.
play-by-plays.
It's like I figured you guys would be Marvel fans.
No.
Like, you're just basic play-by-play guys.
Yeah,
Like, that's-
basic play-by-plays. You know, we like a good old ham and cheese sandwich, and also Marvel. But actually, that part's not true.
You don't like ham and cheese?
No, the Marvel.
विमेन
Marvel
पुश करो रॉसी. ओए
We're about to have a fight up here.
No, it's okay. Ham and cheese is a staple of any American diet.
Look at this. This A side is.
भाई ये
wide
लोग को
open
ये
here.
बहुत अच्छा लगता है ना.
That guy who the hardest working.
पिंकी का फ्रेम में लाओ, उसे खुद नहीं आना रहता.
Yeah. He gone.
What did he do? 5 damage?
It's
It's not enough. Is it? No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Isn't it 6?
He was on 46 and 99.
Oh, it only did 5. Maybe it shot through the wall.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Must have been.
Just like every once in a while you see like a classic kill through the wall and you're like.
बाप रे, खाली साइड में घुसने के लिए इतना डर लग रहा है.
30 seconds left.
Just like DFM,
देख रहे हो?
their slow push through. Look at the
देख
position
रहे हो चैट?
GE who have
खाली
stacked
साइड में घुसने
on
को लोग को
the
इतना टाइम लगा. इससे
ramp
कहते
and
हैं
they know now that
Chart
this
game
is all in a really nice shot from Texture. Gives them a chance.
50 होगा क्या?
Spike planted.
इतना देर के बाद घुस के भी.
Texture's such a force.
वीरन करो.
He's that good.
उसने सुन लिया I think.
Aaron clearing out these flanks, but he's got a lot
अबे
of players
भागते
here.
ही जा रहा है भाई बंदा.
हाँ ना full कर.
He has a frenzy, so don't think
So-
he'll win that battle.
Nah, dog, he's gonna be good for at least 2 kills.
Yeah, maybe.
Sandwich हो गए.
All right, here we go. The Reckoning also coming down, but SK Roski
Rossi!
gets one already. They're going to look to push into A main. Anthem picks up one. Zinfree's got another there. Just clearing this up. He's holding the defuse, but the spray is good. And DFM
एक बंदा बचा था
barely
सर.
able to hold on to that Anthem with the 3K to make it possible.
अबे निकाल सकते थे बे राउंड.
It's a good sign here for GE that
निकाल सकते थे.
they pushed them to the limit on
There
that
was a
round.
world.
A great job by Aaron.
But that is
you know,
it
getting
for
that information,
now.
kinda keeping
चलो जीत
the
गए.
forces of DFM busy to at least
Guys,
give the
9k
team
likes करने को
opportunity.
only 200 fifals remaining.
Marshall
जिसने
shot
नहीं
through
किया
by
करे
the
करे
second
करे.
coach. Envy had pushed out wide and tries to just hold this straight out.
Nice.
Hey, still signs of life here.
चलो
for
13-5.
DFM, man.
मैंने बोला था 13-5. Just saying.
Look, they're fired up. I mean, they're into it.
Yeah. Sodom's got Blade Storm now. They're on
क्या
the
अभी
attack.
ना
They're
dash है,
pressing their advantage.
ना updraft है, ना dash
This
है.
is a buy
अब
round
क्या?
for Global Esports, so we do see that Rossi's got a
अब क्या dudes?
sniper rifle this time around.
जाएगा कैसे अंदर?
That was a very small amount of damage again. This time
रॉसी ने मेरा बात सुना, देखा बीमिन
But you're
पुश के
getting-
देखा चैट.
You know, at least a smoke.
Delay में
pop
stream
here
देख रहा
from
मेरा.
from the Astra on the side of DFM for the free wall.
ये लोग अभी
Now I
जाएंगे
expect
बीमेन.
DFM 's probably gonna
Sky
take their
blind
time.
करेगा.
They're probably just going to look for picks, make sure that you're keeping GE in place. A lot of teams with Harbor like to wait for that high tide to come back up, since it is
Mid
his
ladder है
signature
वे लोग.
ability, before they begin pushing. You know, for now they're starting to think about it. But oh my God, this gravity well, Soldom. But it's the Blade Storm, so that isn't as big of a deal.
Yeah, pop flash, couple flashes trying to be
Lug
used,
guy.
and now the Seeker's gonna be enough. He tries to spray, it's not good for Monyet. And now kill from Anthem.
30 seconds
Okay,
left.
Rossi's
Call
trying to
lug guy.
push here, but Takate is waiting for him. Let's see if he's fast enough. No, Takate's gonna get the shot. And that's 3 picks now in favor of DFM, who will gain free entry onto
Lag.
the A site.
Has to be a save.
Lag हुआ, lag.
Has to be a
Lag
save
हुआ.
now.
Lag हुआ.
Great stuff here from
थोड़ा धक धक हो रहा है. अबे कद्दू बे, मैंने बोला था 13-6 बोला था मैंने.
They just start getting picks across the map.
13-6.
Anthem is all over the place right now. I think this might be a good time for a timeout.
Comeback हो रहा है.
from
मत करो
Global
यार.
Esports.
मत
I would
करो.
like to see them address the way that they're giving up certain space, and because it seems like every little crack that there is on this map. Pearl's a big map. There's a lot of angles, a lot of funky,
ए तू जा रही.
detours you can take on this map, and Anthem is using them all. I mean, he is taking a world tour right now.
He's discovering
मेरा कॉल
angles
बराबर था
that
विमेन
he's
कंट्रोल लेने का, बस
discovered.
आगे जाने का कॉल वो पता नहीं किसने दिया. एरिन भाई आपने दिया था.
So let's see if they can keep both the guns.
Huh?
Well,
एरिन के वजह से रॉसी मरा है बेसिकली.
No. Only one.
all right.
अगला
And
इको
it's
है
only
आई
gonna
थिंक.
take one
कहाँ
round
से
for
इको
Global
भाई वो देखो
Esports.
4
And they
पिस्तौल.
have gotten match points here, but they are very much struggling to close it out.
क्या स्ट्रगलिंग भाई, थोड़ा बहुत राउंड्स दे रहे थे उसमें क्या.
Kind of isolation plays right now for GE. They're on their own at times, so Monyet there had no bailout after
Nice.
that gravity well. There was no one there to help him. It was just he had to get a huge play
Chalo.
in. He was completely smothered. So now you can see if you look at the map, Batsy actually has put himself in a position to potentially back up this angle here at the doors in mid.
मिड पुश
Aaron a flash over.
नहीं किया.
See if there's any push through door on the back of that. Sometimes, if you flash to get ahead of that flash, a team will just push that angle. Trying to see if, GE just trying to bait somebody out, but nobody biting. As DFM is really stabilized.
वो फिर भी उतना खाली करता है बे कुत्ता.
Take a look at this harbor wall. You see that Monyet is thinking about pushing through, trying to get some info. The Prowler's going to come through and show that, hey, I mean,
सेकंड प्लॉट से मालूम पड़ गया रहेगा, वो लोग पीछे जा रहे
Here
हैं.
comes SK Rossi looking for a pick, and immediately he gets his head taken off by Anthem. Jeez. DFM is a different team than we saw in that first half. I mean, making sure that
ये जब भी मारते ना ये किलजॉय का नैनो
all
स्वरम,
fake.
तभी नैनो स्वरम,
Anthem's like, yeah, I'm just going to do it by myself.
तभी वो लोग को मालूम पड़ जाना चाहिए. लेकिन कोई क्लोज नहीं था.
Texas going to take him out.
और अपना
Meanwhile,
कोई
the
क्लोज
entire
वाला
team is
देखता तो ना
pushing
अल्टी
off
के
of the B
पीछे
site.
उसने
Monyet is
नैनो
here,
डाला.
calls it out,
तो यूजुअली वो टाइम पे फेक रहता.
but should be a free plant at least to the side of DFM. That is what they will get in response, and now they don't have a lockdown, so I hope it's worth it for them as Killjoy on the side of
जीत
Global,
सकते हैं.
and they try to go through the wall. Monyet immediately takes down Soldom,
Guys,
and they're trying to stick around here in the lockdown. It's not looking good for DFM.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe just one trick too far, and that's going to be the defuse, and Global Esports will be taking down this map.
2-0,
and the series 2-0.
And it's a huge game here for Global Esports. They keep themselves in that playoff hunt.
2-0.
And next week versus Team Secret.
नेक्स्ट कौन सा है? ओ फैनेटिक. ओए
A huge match.
आ रहा क्या?
Oh boy. I mean, DFM.
ये फॉर्म में नहीं आ सकता. फैनेटिक भी सामने नहीं आ
Much for
सकता
them
मेरे
to
हिसाब
handle
से.
on Pearl. They went down 11-1. I mean, certainly a brilliant.
इरेजर पीछे से कॉल दे रहा था.
Put together, but it's just
डबल कॉल्स.
the way GE came here, prepared, played today, and now potentially a super exciting match against Team Secret is awaiting us very soon.
हाँ ना.
Technically next week, but sooner than like normal.
In 2 days.
In a couple days.
Yeah, we'll be seeing them on Monday.
मंडे को मैच है. मंडे को हम लोग कर पाएंगे क्या वॉच पार्टी?
क्या? मंडे को मैच
Just non-stop domination. They got ahead all the way to 11-1.
करना ही पड़ेगा लग रहा है.
ठीक है.
And they even got to
हाँ.
the 12-1, if I'm correct.
वेल्ड से गद्दारी कर पे वेल्ड का वॉच पार्टी नीडेड. मेरे को प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मैं कल भी वॉच पार्टी करने वाला था, लेकिन कल भी वही रीज़न की वजह से नहीं कर पाया क्योंकि कुछ काम है. और आज भी मोस्टली वही रीजन से नहीं कर
क्या
पाऊंगा,
काम है?
क्योंकि जो काम है वो होपफुली मालूम पड़ जाएगा, ठीक है। और मालूम पड़ने के बाद मेरा लाइक 10 के हो जाएंगे, 9 के जो अभी हो रहे हैं ना उसकी जगह में 10 के, समझ रहे हो? क्योंकि वो काम तब भी मैं कर सकता हूँ जब भी पिंकी स्ट्रीम कर रही रहेगी, समझ रहे हो? स्ट्रीम करा
-50 चल चल.
ए फोटो
Chat.
हम भी पोस्ट देंगे,
Get wrecked.
फिर बाद में वो करेंगे एडिट।
Global
ओ
esports
एडिटर
fans always
नहीं, ऐसा
saying
ऐसा
about it.
ऐसा वाला
Even Twitter
पोस्ट,
was on our side. We all believed in global esports in this one.
ऐसा नहीं रहे, सब लोग ऐसा हाथ कंधे
I
अंधे
mean,
पे आते ना।
it's hard to
हाँ,
predict
ऐसा
DFM
ऐसा
when they're 0-7, now 0-8. You know, as much as I did,
मोने
I
नीचे
think
सो गया,
at
सो
least
जा, चल.
once
अभी
this year, I
excuse
thought
me,
they might be able to squeak
ये
one
क्या
out.
लैंग्वेज है?
Yeah, early on.
Yes, early on. Now it's
Russian,
you know,
excuse me.
DFM is clearly just not quite there yet compared to the rest of our league. Hopefully, you know, in the future they will show us some better performances, some things to work on for sure. I mean, at times they look great, and at other times
Yeah?
they look lost. And hopefully we'll see something a little bit different. But you know, global esports has looked pretty good for the most part this year. Even in the matches that they've lost,
Chat.
few of them have
माम्बा साइलेंट वॉचर बाहर माम्बे, ओ माम्बे, माम्बे बाहर आ, साइलेंट वॉचिंग्स कर रहा है यार माम्बा, देख रहे हो, देख रहे हो, साइलेंट वॉचिंग्स कर रहा है भाई। क्या पट से 40 रुपए कैंसिल हुआ है। डियास भाई मैगी खा सकते थे घर पे भी, आ गया।
मैंने पढ़ा भी नहीं था।
माम्बा भाई कैसे हो, कैसे हो, हाउस द यूज यार, लव यू। मेरा गेम प्ले देखा, मेरा कोचिंग वॉचिंग कुछ देखा आपने? माम्बा बाय द वे, दिस इज नॉट अ नॉर्मल स्ट्रीम, दिस इज नॉट अ बिंक्स वॉच पार्टी, दिस इज अ रेडियंट बिंक्स वॉच पार्टी। सो वेलकम टू द वेरी ब्रांड न्यू रेडियंट बंक्स वॉच पार्टी स्ट्रीम माम्बा। हाँ, रेडियंट की जान पड़ रहा था, माफ कर, इंडिया की जान रॉसी भाई, लव यू। बात है, मैं लव यू क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, उसको बोलना चाहिए। देवम भाई थैंक यू फॉर द 179। देख रहे बजो क्या भाई, रेडियंट भाई।
I'm a total sheep. I'm just like, you guys want to pick the duelist? Me too.
इन्फ्लुएंसर तो है माम्बा ने, एक इमोजी डाला, बाकी सब स्पैम है। इन्फ्लुएंसर तो है, मैं भी कर सकता हूँ क्या इन्फ्लुएंस लोगों को? चैट रुक के
Just excited to see
वो सिर्फ
how
members
far
डाल
they'll
पाएंगे।
go, and I'm happy that SK
वो
Rossi
सिर्फ
as well.
members कर
He's
पाएंगे।
back in form. It feels, you know,
इतना
maybe
member गुल
last
मरवाने
week
के लिए
kind of
लिए
a bit of a weirdness.
Apparently
You know.
changed his
members.
pants. That mattered, I
It
guess.
is the pants. You got to be
Can't
comfy. You
feel
got to
it.
feel like
Pepe face farms।
it's a big thing.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Ah,
it is nice and
yeah.
cast in like not nice pants. Like, so I'm just saying, I understand.
Absolutely.
हाईली
Well, guys, we have
इन्फ्लुएंस्ड
the
लोग हैं।
interview ready on stage right now.
Highly.
Let's go down to the stage with SK
MCM,
Rossi.
इसके बीच में कहाँ से पढ़ूँ मैं माम्बा चैट प्लीज? कहाँ पे?
Thank you guys. I'm standing here with Global
Wait,
Esports SK Rossi now. Congratulations.
किससे
Rossi,
बूस्ट हुआ है?
for
मुझे
yet
भी
another
इमॉर्टल जाना है।
win.
कर
Now,
सकता है,
I
कर
need
सकता
to
है, बूस्ट
ask
नहीं
you
हुआ,
though,
सोलो
did
के ला
you
लो।
end up finding your pants?
नहीं, Rossi का
Because
interview।
it looked like you did. You really showed up today.
I mean, I think it's all about the pants. Maybe.
यार once more question,
I
once
don't know,
more.
like, it's not like I need to wear a particular pant. It's just I wake up and I get fresh and I just look at my wardrobe and like, which one today? And whatever feels good, I'm like, okay, this one.
Right, I guess today
झूठ बोल रहा है, tweet आया था उस
neat
दिन।
black sweatpants.
झूठ बोल रहा है।
Planned, but
साला गद्दारी कर बे, लड़की के सामने झूठ
back
बोल
in
रहा
the
है।
apartment to wear these, so
Love
yeah.
the socks too.
Yeah, thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Can we zoom in on the socks, please?
So
मेरे
the lady
बेचारे के
sold me this,
pants।
saying that it will
Nervous
shine in
into
the
100
night
कर
time.
रहे बे।
All right, it
Yeah.
glows in the dark.
Yeah, it
All right, I
glows.
want to see what that looks like. But
Nervous
right,
into
so
100
4K
influencer
unloaded
बना
today.
I am also, अरे
You
भी
tracked
ये डीएस भाई तू
315
जा रे, एक सुपर चैट नहीं पढ़ने मिल रहा, 80 बर्बाद।
But compared to last week, though, it looked like you were a little bit more consistent.
Rossi fashion
You were popping up
influencer.
even more. So, is there anything that you addressed from last week's game to add to your game?
Once more, once more, रॉसी, मैं रॉसी के जगह पे रहता था ना, यही बोलता था, once more, क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आया, एक और बार
Games,
पूछे,
but
बात है कि नहीं
It's
यार?
all about mental focus. The more good I feel before the game and in the game, the
ऐसा
more
कर
I
करके
focus.
headphone
So
गया
it's all
जैसे।
about getting my mindset really well and starting the day in a really good note.
Note?
And thus the socks. That
2000 का
glow in
नोट,
the dark
कौन सा
and the
नोट रहता है?
pants that you
Yeah.
picked out for today. All right. Well, HP Omen question of the day, because it's Saturday, right? What do you think is the biggest takeaway from tonight's match?
I mean,
Once more,
tonight's
एक और
game
बार
was,
question
like,
पूछ,
really
please.
important in terms of we really have a really less chance of qualifying to the playoffs. So this was a must-win game for us, and the next game against Secret is also really important game for us. The takeaway is all about like stay focused and don't lose your focus no matter what. It's a do-or-die situation for us, to be honest. So we're just gonna go all in and with no regrets, just give it our all.
Now, you talked about playoffs, right? What does it mean to you to be able to secure that playoff spot, especially you have a huge responsibility or pressure representing India?
For me, it's more like I don't want to just sit and watch other people play the entire year, I just want to go play off Masters and Champions, all that stuff. It's not, I don't enjoy just sitting at home and just watching the games. I'm like, oh, okay, in this league, I won 2 games and I got some really good games. I'm not happy for that, and not doing only that won't make any difference in terms of esports in my country, especially. And me doing really well in international stages and advancing, putting that benchmark for all the young players in India at a really high note is what leaves a huge impact on Indian esports in general. So that is also in my mind, and also personal goals, just reach higher stats and higher levels every single day. So that's what I grind for.
I mean, global esports having a full house watch party every day. You're probably living someone's dream and inspiring someone every single day.
Watch party,
well, you
still
have one big task ahead of you, and that's Team Secret. They just beat DRX. Have you seen their game?
Yeah, today we are sitting. This is for the first time I sat with the audience and I watched the game. It was really a good experience.
1-0 बढ़ा के दे रहा हूँ. And one more thing, G for the win.
We're gonna do some preparations maybe with the coaches, but my main focus is like doing my job right, nothing else.
Well,
I love you.
Actually sent out a message to Monyet saying, no, you're not gonna have an ace on us. No ace for Monyet on Monday, right? So any words fighting back?
I mean, you really should.
अरे यार, what a loading. चलो गया.
To be honest, man is a demon. So yeah, let's have a really good game, and I think Monyet will get.
ये नहीं बोलना चाहिए था रॉसी को. रॉसी को ये नहीं बोलना चाहिए था. He's a demon करके.
Let's see if that happens.
कि यार TS जीतेगा तो demon slayer बोलेगा. समझ रहे?
Best of luck.
Thanks a lot.
Well, that was SK Rossi, and to close out the day, I'm gonna throw it over to the desk.
Thank you, Jen.
बोल रहे तू.
They decided to do. Although in that second half, I was like, wait. It's not over yet.
Same.
Look.
मेरा भी reaction. Oh, come back ना. ऐसा reaction. Same.
It was like they had eaten DFM, and DFM was being digested in the belly of global esports.
ये क्या बोलना नहीं समझा.
In the belly of the whale, and then suddenly global esports is like, oh, I don't feel so good. I think I've got acid reflux. And then they fought back. He got a glass of water, washed him down. That was it. Look, it was actually a little bit closer there in the end than I think we were expecting. For a long time, it was it 12-1, right?
Yeah.
12-1,
it was 12-1. And then suddenly it wasn't anymore, and DFM started climbing back round after round.
अभी कुछ है कि नहीं? Photo और interview दोनों हो गया?
Is that what we expected? Yeah. Did we expect that?
No.
No, I mean, it was...
Let's be honest, no.
I think also Global Esports didn't really expect that either. Rossi played amazingly. He did seem to overextend a little bit in the last couple rounds. I think anybody who's even in bronze...
Bye, chat. मिलते हैं.
Hi, Binks. Hello. यार मेरे बेंच ये क्यों काम नहीं कर रहा है ना? बंक्स का टेबल कब आएगा? कोई आइडिया नहीं छे. नो आइडिया. Mike Sharma, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you guys. जो भी लोग देख रहे थे, it was a easy win just because of my predictions. ठीक है, 90% मेरा predictions के वजह से जीते, तुमको भी पता है. 10% हाँ obviously टीम ने खेला है अच्छा, लेकिन 2-0 तो मैं नहीं बोला था. समझ रहे हो? पहला मैं वो हुआ करता था जिंक्स भाई, लेकिन जब से मैं रेडियंट बना हूं यार, चोको लावा प्रेडिक्शंस इतना. अरे एक और 0 यार. अरुण भाई अब बहुत टाइम बाद कुछ मांगा तो कैसे मना कर सकता है, अब मत मांगना। एक लास्ट, एक और 0 हो जाए। गाइस अरुण ओफा कर दो, हो जाए अरुण भाई, छोड़ना नहीं, ठीक है। यूट्यूब नहीं डिसाइड कर सकता कि आप कितना हमें दे, बराबर है। आज आप अपने अंडों के साथ आंदोलन करें, चले चले, एक और 0 हो जाए। अरुण अफा, थैंक यू अरुण भाई, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द 4400। लव यू। रेड टॉप 100 जाओ, किडनी मिलने वाली है ना, है किडनी। चलो अच्छा खेला आज जी, आज अच्छा खेला, लेकिन डीएफएम थोड़ा सा डाइसी लगा मेरे को, थोड़ा अभी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम के सामने देखने का है। तो जो नेक्स्ट मैच होएगा जीएस वर्सेस टीएस, वो भी ऑब्वियसली 2-0 रहेगा। मेरे को अभी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम के सामने देखने का, नॉट टीएस। थोड़ा थैंक्स टू यू एनएफडब्ल्यू, नाइस फकिंग विन ऐसे, बट योर स्ट्रीम इज अ सीरियस मूड लिफ्टर, लव यू यार। एनएफडब्ल्यू क्या है यार, नाइस फकिंग विन है ब्रो। एनएफडब्ल्यू हिंदी का कुछ है, नॉट फीलिंग वेल है, नाइस फकिंग विन नहीं था, फकिंग बोल नहीं सकते इसलिए नॉट फीलिंग वेल। ओह शिट, माफ करे यार। एनएफडब्ल्यू टीसी यार, टीसी टिकट चेक करने, टेक केयर, ठीक है, टेक केयर या टीसी मयंक भाई, हाँ टीसी, लव यू, थैंक यू फॉर द 40 कैनेडियन ऑस्ट्रेलियन मिलियन डॉलर्स मेरी जान, लव यू मयंक भाई। इसी के साथ आपका मूड का लिफ्टर वाला बंदे का लिफ्ट ग्राउंड फ्लोर पे आ चुका है। अब हम चटकेंगे, मिलेंगे कभी, पता है देखता, अगर होएगा तो वेल्टे वाला करेंगे, वरना कल मिलेंगे, समझ। चलो दैट इज इट, बाय आदियोस, चड में पादियोस, टेक केयर, कीप स्माइलिंग, जी फाइटिंग, लव यू एवरीबॉडी। और क्या बोलूं, गेमिंग करते हैं यार थोड़ा, गेमिंग छोड़ के सब कुछ हो रहा है, गेमिंग होता है वापस। चलो बाय सब लोग, मिलते हैं।